Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't candid camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. For those who are on nice and early, even though I'm late, apparently that's only Bill. Welcome to the Bed Shitters Club.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Right. I've been up the shop. I haven't been back long. How you doing, Bill? You all right, mate? All right, too bad. Just boiling hot at the minute. Whew, I'll cool down in a bit. Fucking hell. Yeah. So, yes. I'm just sorting this shit out quickly. That should do it. All right, done. Yes. Right, we'll just wait for some people to get on. Let's have a bit of vodka. Oh, Bill, yes. I saw your comment just as I went offline last night. I did see that you was watching, Maxine. Did you like it? It's fucking good, isn't it? I think it's decent. Did you like it, Bill? It's good, isn't it? That bollock bit, the bollock crushing bit, fucking hell, what a great fucking special effect that was. Have you seen the other ones? Triple X and is it X? No, is it XXX or is it just that? I can't. Well, it might be called X. I can't remember now. It's got the X. It's because of the 3 X's in Maxine. X and Pearl. I got myself a bottle of vodka. It's X and Pearl in it. I think I can't remember that. Right, I'm just going to announce on the Discord that I'm on. Yeah, Long Legs is a good one, isn't it? Yeah, I really like Long Legs as well. Yeah, Long Legs was proper decent. Right, Bill, I'll be back in a second. Right, that'll do. Yes, apparently this hasn't been sent out to anyone. Bill said it had a Silence of the Lambs vibe. It did, didn't it? Yeah, it certainly did. It certainly did. It's weird how YouTube sometimes don't send the videos out to anyone. Fucking shit. How you doing, Rich? You right, mate? Fucking hell, I couldn't even think where the camera was then. Do you want to come on later for a chat, Rich? I think Tactical is Pen in the Drop, usually do. Metallic and Dulcie are out, but you never know. Metallic might pop on if she's available, you know what I mean? And nothing's going on. What have you been up to, Rich? Fucking I spilled my booze. Cheers, by the way. Rich, I did get a notification, just finished watching the video. Oh, fair enough, Rich. It's just because there was only Bill on, so I wondered if anyone had got on. Because 6 is not a lot of people. It's better than nothing, but the 6 people who are watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Richard said, if I'm awake, I'll join. All right, fair enough, mate. Nice one. Yeah, so an old friend, Jack, came out today to get a watch that I'd saved for him for 20 years. Something happened, and I managed to acquire this watch. And I thought, you know, if that was one of my family's watches, I would want that. So I kept it for him. It just so happened I hadn't seen him for about 20 years. Saw him last week, told him about it finally. He came round and got it. And it turns out it was worth fucking keeping because it was it was his dad's watch, which I assumed, but he was given that on his 16th birthday when he joined the Navy by his dad. So that was quite an important watch. Yeah. How are you doing, mother? You all right, mate? And then I said to him, go and watch Pulp Fiction now. Got a fucking headache already. Right, barely even started and I've already got a headache. Fuck off though. So let's just, as soon as I get drunk, it'll go. Right, where are we? Such a shame when YouTube don't send the fucking videos out. So anyway, what have you lot been up to? That's what I've been doing. Cornish Barb, how you doing, mate? You right? Nice to see you on. He said, evening, Mike and gang. Did you have more? Last night I did. I did, yes. I've been dying to cut it for fucking ages. I did have more hair. Make me laugh. Yes. Bill, you're 420 tonight, are you? Nice one, yeah. I miss the days of being able to do that. I can't do it anymore. My mental state don't agree with it. How do I post something on coffee? I would post something on coffee, but I didn't know how to do it. I create. Post something. Because people actually follow the coffee page, don't they? I wonder if this works. Headbutting bullets, you're right, mate. He said you should hire an escort and just get nuts deep and release fella. Just fucking nutcase. Oh yeah, sounds good. Sounds good idea. Why not? Why not? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. What makes you suggest that, though? Do I seem frustrated in some way? Just cream pie and what he drip out. Fuck's sake, made me laugh. I nearly didn't bother reading the rest of that. Oh, fuck it. It's quite a funny comment, so I'll let you off. Bit of a risk, though, isn't it? And headbutting bullets. Please like the video while you're here. Richard said, Mike, you watched that live stream I linked, the complete twat slandering every product he hasn't said. I didn't get a chance to, Rich, because when you put that on, that was when Jack came out to get the watch. But don't surprise me. The bloke's a fucking bellend. And that's exactly what he would do. Slag off every other company, even though when it was in his interest to get money out of it, he was always complimenting them. Fuck it. Let's put. I think we should put. Well, that was such a great comment. All right, we'll have a poll. Who agrees with headbutt bullets? I got a better idea. Headbutt bullets. There's a donation thing, right? Great idea, right? So, headbutt. But if you would like to donate to the channel, so I can actually do that. Here's how. There's a link in the description, and if you put in the word ! support, the link will come up in the chat and everything. Donate to the escort fund. How you doing, Timbo? You right, mate? Thailand, I don't know. Do you need to go to Thailand? What you been up to, Timbo? Bill said, Mike, have you seen Luther the Geek before? Proper good horror. Not everyone has seen it. No, I've never even heard of that one. No. Let me is that decent, is it, Bill? All right, let me I'll send my no, that's quite old as well, isn't it? I suppose I haven't seen that. I'll put that on a list. I got a list of things to watch. So, Headbutting Bullets, what is your experience of Thailand? I don't know whether I should ask that or not. Right. That's on my online list now, Bill. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I just looked it up quickly. Timbo said, been to the gym this morning, 250 kilogram leg press. Knee is slowly get, but oh, that's excellent. That's great, Timbo. Yeah, nice one, mate. Fucking nice. Yeah, I've got too many injuries at the minute to sort of properly get back into it. I am working out every day, but it's more about just getting exercise rather than doing anything heavy at the minute or anything even mildly heavy, because I fucking fucked my side up again, basically doing a stretch last time, which is quite worrying. It's weird though, because I can do the weights and all that, but yeah, I don't know. I reckon I must have just been in a funny position. But yeah, I'll get back into it soon. But at the minute, I am doing a full body workout 3 times a week, and then in between that, a sort of rest day sort of workout type thing. Yeah, so I'm doing all right. But I'm slightly lighter weight than I was originally. And at last time before the injury, I was getting like higher and higher and higher. Fucking hell. Yeah, good idea, Headbutting Bullets. Yes. Connie Spotted, I had a wank and was out of breath. I need to get out more money. Fucking hell. Yes. Headbutting Bullet says, should gape a Thai woman's butthole, mates? Watch it drip out after, for fuck's sake. Have you done that? Is that an experience you have done, though? Headbutting Bullet says, what I want to know. You know. No, I read that one. Bill said, when I was younger, I could leg press 800 pounds. Not now, though. Oh, fucking hell. Gonna be one of these nights tonight, is it? I finished off 2 more knives today. Well, I say that. This one I pretty much, this still needs to sharpen, so it's not quite fully finished, but I think I'm just gonna sharpen a load of them all at the same time. No, this is one of the ones you might get. Timber, you're in line for one of these, aren't you? Headbutting all the time, mate. All the time. My favourite pastime. So, yes. I think Timbo's in the line for one of these. Quite a nice little knife, I think. It is a just need politics and sports to come. Yes, exactly. Timbo can't run, though. Jogging about 200 metres has me knackered, yes. Yes. So, have you've seen the other one, haven't you, Timbo? So that one's done. I'm quite happy with that. Quite a nice little knife, that. And then the other one I did today, which I haven't done the sheath, I might do something unusual for this one. I thought I'd do something a bit different for this one. Quite a big knife, that one. But comfortable and usable, and yeah. So I don't know, I might see if I can get some white PVC and make a PVC white sort of Kydex type sheath for that, but I don't know. Connie's fault today, yeah, you said it needed a black sheath. Looks good. It suits it, don't it? Yeah. Yes. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? I think that goes well, don't it, Connie's Bob? Yeah, so you never know, Timbo. Timbo, seeing as you're... I think I owe you something anyway. I'm pretty sure I do. It's been so long, I can't remember. So maybe I'll let you pick yours. Maybe I'll let you pick yours when it comes to the time. Cornish Bob said, what's the tang width on it? So they are full tang, and I'm not sure how big that is. That's about 25 mil. That's 25 mil. And it's got full tang. They're all full tang, pretty much. I think they're all full tang. Headbutton Boat said, yeah, Thailand is the land of debauchery, mate. Have fun for cheap. Don't fall in love like a sucker. You'd release some steam, mate. Would be good. Cornish Bob said, what's the tang? Read that. Bill said, what are you drinking? Cheap vodka. Bit of cheap vodka. And I might mix a bit with a bit of this and make a bit of vodka absinthe. That's absinthe flavouring, but it's got the fujone in and the wormwort, whatever it is that proper absinthe has in it. Headbutting bullets. Get in and join that fundraiser. Bill said, have you ever made a pearl grip Italian stiletto style switchblade? No, but I do have plans to one day make a fixed blade knife that is an exact copy of a stiletto flick knife when it's open. So it won't open or nothing, but to look at it, it will look like an open flick knife. I'm planning on making that one day. Jim said, no worries. I think I asked for a Bowie type knife. I think I've got for these, Timber, I've got the stuff written down. But I think you won some sort of impromptu giveaway type thing or something at one point. Or I said if someone did this, they'd win something. And then I sort of owed you like a knife for ages. It's a bit like fucking years ago. You and Richard, I know I sort of owe you something. But I can't remember what. And I don't think either of you two can either. But it was one of those things. It wasn't like, it was more of an impromptu type thing at the end of a video or something. I said, I know what it was. It was the bottle cutting video. It was the bottle cutting video. Whoever won the bottle cutting video won a knife. And you and Richard were the only ones who joined in. And that's how you automatically won. I remember now. Yes, I technically owe you to a knife from that. And I haven't forgotten. I will still do you to a knife one day for that. I'll make you a bottle cutting knife one day. In fact, let me write it down now that I owe Richard. Yeah, I owe you to technically a bottle cutting knife of, there was no like design. It was just, I was going to make you a bottle cutting knife, I think. Mother said, what is that new Thai handle knife you have? Is that for review? Yes, it is, mate. Yeah, it's I'm not sure the name of it, Mother. I'll do a video soon. But yeah, it's a HX Outdoors knife. But I can't actually remember what the name of it is now. Yeah, that one. Probably something weird knowing HX Outdoors. They're the ones with the bastard halibut and the fucking lots of other weird shit. Richard said, I picked up 2 cheap Barney Wildcat Mark 1. Just need to make a goat foot cocking from. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, Timbo, it was the bottle cutting video. Yeah, you and Richard was the only ones who joined in. Richard said milk jug cutting contest and you got 11 cuts, yes. Cornish Bob said you're gonna have to give him your soul. Yes. There's a nasty tool, Mike. Work on the over and under redback first. Yes. Yeah, we are. I've still got the plans for that, Bill. Timbo said, I saw a hunting sword in a museum today. Ever heard of him? I think I have. If I'm right, Timbo, I think a hunting sword is one of the ones I like. I wanted a copy, but I may be completely wrong. Actually, no, it's not. I'm not sure that is. I don't know. Saying that cold steel one, I definitely have wanted to make something similar to that, but it's a bit. I like the shape of the blade. The handle's a bit too fancy. Have you seen that big Bowie I made, Timber, with the square guard and the curved handle? Mother said, Mike, we need more people on Discord. Yes, yeah, but remember, so we do need more people on there, but it still has to be select people. You know what I mean? We can't have anyone on there because, you know, it is private, and there are a couple of people on there who are only on there because it's private, if that makes sense. So, yeah. But there are plenty of people who could join if the situation arises, and yeah. Timber said, I'll Discord it. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah, do that, Timber. That's perfect. Yeah, so this one, I might do some kind of white sheath for that. I'm going to try and do loads of different types. So there's just loads of different ones. Every one of them is going to be different. Cornish Bob said, oh, yeah. I know what was going to ask you, Mike. Have you done a video on stab vests using them nylon cutting boards? I have. Yes, I have. Yes. I have a few videos, actually. Yeah. Yeah. So that's exactly what that's made out of, that handle. Me and Pete sort of made a collaborative video that we thought of the idea, and then we put it up a step. You don't really need to do the other steps. A chopping board on its own will work. Yeah, I've got a few videos of. I think if you just put chopping board in my channel, it'll probably come up. I have tested chopping boards. I've done a video of upgrading the chopping board, but I really don't think you need to when we looked into it. Yeah. Can't believe there's only 6 people watching tonight. Well, at least it's the interesting people who are on tonight. And the Thailand bloke. He's gone now. He's still there, headbutting bullets. But yeah, I have done cutting board stab vest. I've done a fair few stab vest different things. I'm also trying to do different fixings. You'll see this one is just screws, but with HDPE, they work fucking great. That's really solid now. I wouldn't use that with wood. I've noticed screws like that will work really well with HDPE. They really bite into it. It's perfectly adequate. They're not the prettiest things, but you know, it's only because you don't see them used in knives very often. There's nothing wrong with them. These are nails. That's a nail and a washer. They are, which again works really well, really solid. But you know, I want to mix it up a bit because I don't like relying on just glue and pins. Glue and pins does work, but I don't know. I always like some kind of more mechanical fixing, if that makes sense. Yeah, I quite like that. I thought I'd leave the end on it and have a bit of a, you know, lanyardy sort of bit. Decent sized handle on that. Got to fit a bigger handle. God of War is 20 today. You know what, Mother? I've only ever played the PlayStation 4 version of God of War, and I really liked it. Don't get me wrong. It was the first game I ever had from a PlayStation 4. It came with it, and I wouldn't have bought it otherwise, and I've really enjoyed it, actually. But I might buy the new one. There's the new one. The new one's out already, and it's God of War Ragnarok in it. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So I think I've done, how many have I done now? 4 or 5? I think I've made 5 now. I need to find a couple of different sheath methods now. I'm going to look into making a PVC pipe one, which I've done before. PVC pipe works exactly the same as HDPE. It's just, it's white. So if you're careful, you can make it look as good as Kydex. I might make one with a wooden scabbard. Yeah, that looks right, doesn't it? I quite like that. I would keep this one, but this is one of you lots who paid for the donation knives, and they'll all be sharp and everything. I ain't sharpened. This one hasn't been sharpened yet. I think next time I sharpen some, I'll do a few at a time. Don't take long to sharpen it. I'll just put them on those diamond stones. But I'll tell you who I have got on the list of people. Where am I looking? videos. Knife buys. So we've got Cookie wants two. He wants a Tanto and a surprise. Trader Prepper has got one. Leonard Christopher's got one. Zed's got one, and also a dagger. Penny's got one. Timbo, do you want me to put on yours as a little subtitle bit? Bowie. I've put it on there anyway. Eric has paid 30 quid for one, so I might make him two. Andrew wanted two, Sharon and Tom wanted one, and a bloke called Family Guy wanted one. Yeah. Yeah, seeing as Eric paid 30 quid for one, I might make him an extra one. Just, you know, because he meant I could buy more. I've done that, Tim, but I've put a little bracketed thing next to your Sam Bowie. Garnish Bob said, you showed a knife last night that looked a bit like a bushcraft knife. Brown and oh yeah, they're the other ones. This one. Yeah, I'm going to do a few more of these. This is the one you mean, don't you, Garnish Bob? Yeah, that's very traditional bushcraft shape, isn't it? That is, what is it, bush law or something? Yeah. All right, where are we? Garnish Bob said, I've got a couple of cheap stab vest type vests with the plates. Cheap off of Temu. I was going to make some. I'll check your backlog of it. Yeah, they'll definitely work, mate. They'll definitely work. Hello, Dropped. Hello, Jude Dropped. How you doing? He said, I still think you should have a go at... I've read that completely wrong. You can't... Can you edit? Can you edit a message on on a live stream? I'm sure a second ago I read that word plastic as spastic. I read that just as I went over there. I think you should have a go at spastic handles. That's a plastic handle. Fucking done one, Dropped. Where you been? Where you been? Where have you been all this time? Plastic fucking handle. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some HDPE scraps, melt them up, and do like a nice marbly effect one. Well, more than one. What the fuck was I doing? I get Richard. He said, where was it? Mike, you think you could do a slate ripper build? I'll do that. I'll write that down now, Rich. I'm gonna do another £10 weapon build challenge as well. Yeah, I've got written down there, but £10 build challenge. I'm gonna do another one of them. But yeah, let's do a slate ripper challenge. I don't know if I told you, Rich. I'm gonna have to see what kind of mood I'm in for making the a gladius from one, because from making that thing I made that over there, that's a lovely fucking knife. They're thicker than weed slashers though, so it means a fair bit more grinding. Now it wasn't that bad when I did that because I'd put a new belt on it, but I don't know if I'd want to do a whole length 4 times. You know what I mean? I probably still will do one, Rich. But yeah, after doing that, I thought, I don't know if I'd want to do another 4, another 2 sides of that. But yeah, I'm well up for doing a slate ripper challenge. I've just written that down, Rich. That'd be great. Yeah, Dropped. I'll definitely be doing plastic handles, mate. Yeah, that's one I've done today. Did you not see? Yeah, sorry, mate. I'm taking the piss. But yeah, no, I made the plastic handle one today. And this one I've done the sheath for today. I just assume people have been lurking the whole time. Hello, Saint. How you doing, mate? I think that sheath looks quite nice for that, doesn't it? Goes quite well. Definitely suits it. I might redo the handle a bit darker as well. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need to make another 9 now. And then that's one, everyone who paid for them's got one, or however many they wanted. Richard, no, read that. Bill said, I want to construct a chainsaw knife that runs on a detachable battery. Any thoughts? Hello, Johnson. I so badly years ago, and you could do it. You could do it. I wanted to put a battery-powered chainsaw on the front of that. A fully working battery-powered chainsaw on the front of that, and do a zombie survival video again, because I used to do zombie survival kits as a sort of joke, because it was really popular. Probably still would be really popular now. Yeah, you could definitely do it. 100% you could do that, and piss easy, really, because you can literally get ends that, like that long. And you can actually get handheld battery-powered chainsaws now that you could pretty much just bolt straight on the front of that, or anything. It's a little chainsaw, it's about that long, handle like a fucking drill. You could put that on, and it's like a fucking pistol, the under shotguns, or the fucking you could piss easy do that. Yeah. Or you could run a wire to a little backpack, have the battery on your back, and then you don't have to have the battery pack underneath it. Yeah, you could easily do that. Saint said, can you still buy these knives? Later on you can. So what I'll do, all of these ones are technically taken because they were the donation knives. But also, every one of these knives are a sort of experiment test to see what people like and see what I like making. So yeah, Saint, when they're all made, I'll do a video of them all. If you like the look of one of them, you can buy it, but it will be more than 12 quid. However, if at the end of it, I'm a bit skint and I want some more weed slashers, then I may well do them for 12 quid. But you may have to wait for that. For the option to buy them for 12 quid, that was purely so that I basically got loads of metal for knives without having to pay anything. People bought a knife off of me, and I got enough metal. Basically, for every knife people bought for 12 quid, I had enough metal for 2 swords and 2 knives for me, including their knife. So it means I don't have to spend any money buying any metal for quite a while. But yeah, if I'm going to sell these, they, especially things like that, that's going to be more than 12 quid. You know what I mean? But if you wait for the right time, it may happen again. You know what I mean? Drop said, if you know that you're making the same blade over and over, maybe have a go at making a mold for the plastic. I sort of have done that, Drop. I sort of have. I do have a mold for the plastic handles. Yeah, I think I need to make it a bit bigger though. What I did, I made it pretty much the right size, but you get a bit of shrinkage, so I need to make it a bit bigger. Yeah, you need a bit of excess, and I didn't think of that at the time. Timber said assault rifle with a chainsaw bayonet sounds like my idea. Timber, I've had this plan for years and years and years, and then I just went off of it after a while. I so badly wish it would only be for one of my zombie survival kits. Yeah, zombie survival videos. Yeah, and I was going to put it on the front of that. It would have been such a unique gun as well, because you don't see that thing ever. Doctor, one slasher gets about 5 of those knives. You can get about 3 out of it. You can get about 3. I'll show you, Drop. I think you get about 3 out of it. Right. 1, 2, 3, and then you've got the end left over for a folder, essentially. I just need a quick piss. I'm going to leave the door open so you can hear it. I was going to say so you can talk to me, but I can't hear you. Right, where are we? Drop said, no, read that. Bill said, I was thinking on a pistol crossbow. That'd be pretty cool. Saint said, honestly, mate, I've already bought a keychain and a patch off of you. You're a trustworthy guy, and for 12 quid for a blade, that'll last year. Sounds worth it. Right, well, we'll see. I did just wash my hands of shit bag. Yeah, if you see one, ask for it, and you know, you can either wait until I need more weed slashers, and then you get them for 12 quid, or John said I had my ear up to the laptop, couldn't even hear a dribble. I did give myself a shake, and I thought if I do that any louder, they're going to hear it. Richard said, God, those little weed slashes look massive when you are. But shut up, Richard. Okay, go. Yeah, you can get 3 knives at that size. That's why some are slightly shorter, because I've done some that length, but if you do 3 that length, you don't quite get another one out of it. So I've done like 2 of the bigger ones, and then you get like these slightly smaller ones. I don't think that's one of these are the smaller ones, aren't they? So, but yeah, they're all proper decent bushcrafty size knives, and they've all proper size handles. No, as in like, so Drops had gotten in for machetes, as in like cheap machetes. I don't think I have. I haven't seen any, because you can make some lovely things out of machetes as well. I suppose that's where the slate rippers come in handy. The slate rippers are about 7 quid, which is about as cheap as the cheapest machete you can get. And you can pretty much get the same size out of them. John's no, read that. What's hitting the floor? Shut up, you lot. And looking forward to the next weed slasher funding video. I need your help getting more weed slashers. Yes. Yeah, the slate rippers are the amount of metal you get on a slate ripper is about the same as a machete. Is that what you meant, Dropped, by an in for machetes, or did you mean something else? But slate rippers you get about the same, probably, yeah. That's about the same as you'd get for a decent sized machete anyway. And this is decent stuff. It is a hardened and tempered, spring steel. So that's why I'm asking. Daggers are pretty sort of nice, but how you make things need to be an intermediary. Well, exactly. Yeah, I think these for the price are probably about the right kind of thing. Yeah, machetes. They're thicker than a weed slasher, Timbo. I think they're about 2 mil. Let me show you. How you doing, Jumbo Turbo? Hang on. It fell off. Right. They're definitely thicker than a weed slasher, anyway. I'd say maybe these, I don't know, maybe these are 2 mil. That's maybe 2.5 mil, but it's definitely thicker. They are for, well, that bit, I'm not sure what that bit's for. I know this is for cutting nails, essentially. You can get, though, if you want something thicker to make a decent size blade, bill hooks are really good. You can get bill hooks for about 7 quid, and they're getting on for like 4 mil thick, 4.5 mil thick, maybe. But yeah, I totally get you, Drop. That's why it's good having variations of things. Richard, think you could make a decent prod from two slate rippers? I think so too, Rich. Saint said you need to do a £5 weapon build challenge. We have just mentioning that. Yeah, I've just written down to do a slate ripper build challenge, and I'll do another £10 weapon build challenge. That's been written down on here for quite a while. I just need to get round to it. They're good fun, they are. And you get a lot of people joining in. Well, I used to anyway. By the way, don't forget to like the stream, everyone, and cheers. We finally got a few people on. Penny there dropped. I still think you can find a leaf spring. And I've got a big sword. Yeah, I'll be up for that one day. I'll be up for that one day. It is a timber. I'm doing a slate ripper gladius build. But yeah, they are a bit thicker than the weed slashers. Yeah, definitely a bit thicker. I got a load of these ends as well. What fucking shitloads of those ends. I don't think I've ever used any of them. I just cut them off. Fucking headache. You just have to rely on the booze to get rid of it eventually. Well, not get rid of it, but hide it. Drop said, when are we going to see a big ass crossbow, Rich? Saint said, couldn't you bend those in a vice to make them straight? I have done that. Yes, I have. Yeah. So that sword there is made from a straightened one. They're quite hard to straighten. You do essentially have to cold forge them straight. And then because you're doing that, you can potentially have a weakness in that bit that you straightened because of cold forging it. Basically whacking it with a hammer till it's, because the vice will make it not quite straight. It's like that. And then you have to hammer it flat. But it does work, and it is quite solid. Drop said, weak spot if you bend it, though. Tempers don't like... Well, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so anything I've ever done that with, I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't sell you. If I was going to make a sword slightly longer, I wouldn't sell it to you if I'd done that, because I'd be worried it would bend there. There's another way to get around it, though. What I worked out was... although saying that don't work. But what I did with some of these is I did straighten out that end, but that bend would essentially be here, underneath the scales, where it's never going to ever affect anything. That makes sense? It meant I could get a few more knives with the shorter ones out of the weed slashers, and that bit. Drop said butane torch for Australian move. I reckon that would work, but yeah, that would work. Richard said, I think you can get some bigger slate rippers. It's just seeing them at a reasonable price. Yeah, a bit like the weed slashers, I suppose. There are bigger weed slashers, isn't there? But yeah, I have flattened out, as I said, that sword there. That's longer. If you look at the difference between this and the Witcher sword. So the Witcher sword is that long. I think this probably could have been slightly longer. It's also got quite a long handle. This has. So because of the longer handle, it's got a slightly shorter blade. But that's about the maximum, depending on how long the handle is of the blade, right? With the bend cut off. This one, I straightened it out. And I managed to get quite a bit of a longer blade on that. This is quite a thin blade as well, as in, for the width. It's more daggery sort of shape, whereas this one's more traditional, sort of straight until the end, if you know what I mean. But yeah. But you can see there's where it's straightened out. Yeah. It's perfectly straight, and it does hold, but it's an ever so slight weak point. And if I ever sold these, I wouldn't do that for other people unless they said, no, that's okay. You know what I mean? I would have to tell people about that. You know what I mean? Tristan, how you doing, mate? You all right? What have you been up to? But yeah, it was solid. It was solid. I tested it. I tried to bend it back with my hands, and it didn't really bend. It felt like, I don't know, but it was solid enough, put it that way. But you know, they're not. Thing is, they are fully working swords. They will, you know, they will cut things. You could definitely use them, but yeah, they are what they are though. They're lightweight swords. They're not big, thick swords. You know what I mean? We said to the drop, literally ordered a 4x4 timber post for the new field. And one of them is going to be the stock for a 3.5 ton fiberglass leaf spring. Nice. Drop said, fuck, I can't wait, Rich. I know you understand the physics. It's going to be a lovely day when when it makes the noise of being unsprung. Yeah, exactly. Dresden, yeah, man, I wanted to ask you some curious questions. What are the laws when it comes to black powder firearms over there? Well, I can't remember now, but I know people who had some lovely black powder revolvers, modern looking black powder revolvers. You can't really get pistols in this country. Any pistols have to have like a long barrel or a stock. These didn't. They was like that, you know. You just need them on a license, I think. I think black powder, I can't remember, but I think black powder, I'll be in all honesty, Tristan, I can't remember now. It's been a long time since I've researched it, but you can get black powder revolvers, yeah, in this country. Yes. And I think if you have an old flintlock, you can have that anyway. And I think it's even potentially legal to buy black powder, but a lot of places won't sell you it. You know what I mean? But you know, it's been a long time since I looked into that. Saint said, you think they bend if you stabbed someone with it? They have a bit of flex in them, but it would work to stab a soft object, if that makes sense. Yeah, 100% they would stab. Black powder needs. Oh, yeah. You know what, Timber? It's been so long I can't remember anymore. Timber said black powder needs an explosive license as well as an FAC, or so that's a firearms license or a shotgun license. Yeah, but yeah, I think the most fascinating thing with the black powder stuff is you can have proper pistols though. Yeah, there was a bloke on here called English Firearms. I think that may not be his name. That may be someone else. But he had these lovely, modern-looking black powder revolvers. And what was even mentaler about it, you just bought loads of extra cylinders, loaded them all up, and then you just shoot your fucking 6 cylinders, take it out, put another one in. That's quick fucking shooting, really. And when I saw that, it surprised me that you was allowed that. Yeah. That, you know, you could actually just carry a load of fucking ready load of cylinders, potentially. Yeah. This was about 10 years ago. How you doing, Nick? You right, mate? Finally, some people on. It's been a weird night tonight. There's like 6 people for about 2 hours. Or an hour, anyway. So it's a Tristan, you can own antiques, but black powder is restricted like the ammunition is. Tristan, yeah, over here in the US, it's pretty straightforward. They're not designated modern firearms. You can literally have them ordered and sent direct to your home. Yeah, it's been a while since I looked into them. Drop said, perhaps use a slasher for a set of throwing knives. I have been thinking about throwing knives from them. As soon as I made that, no, these two, Tim, dropped. As soon as I made them, I looked at them and I thought, that looks just like a throwing knife. With it when it didn't have the paracord on it, Timbo said those cylinders need a separate entry on a firearm certificate. Mad, really? Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time, Timbo, and that makes sense that you can't just buy loads of them then. They want to know how many you've got. Do you know what I mean? And that does make sense. And don't get me wrong, right? In a way, I quite like how our firearms laws are. Yeah, we're restricted and you can't just have any gun, but I'll be honest with you, I think if we had American or other style licenses, I'd probably be dead now or in prison. Yeah. I've never had to ever think. Someone has tried to shoot me in anger with an air rifle before. And not someone I knew either. It wasn't like let's shoot him for fun. But yeah, that's the only time anyone's ever shot at me. They did in Persia, and there was a shotgun incident, but that was more being like scaring us. But yeah, but when I was a teenager, 100% I would have been one of those. I would have walked around with a gun. Yeah, I would have walked around with a legal gun probably if it was easier to get them back in them days. But it wasn't. Yeah. Timbo said, I agree with you. The laws are badly written. Yeah. And yeah, but don't get me wrong. Also, like, America is what it is, and the way you do your gun laws that's America, and that's part of your culture almost, isn't it? Well, it's not even almost. Guns are part of your culture. Not over here anymore. But don't get me wrong, I'd like to have them. And if I won the lottery and could buy some land, I would 100% definitely get shotgun licenses. I'd love a load of different shotguns, and maybe even get a firearms license to get some pump action shotguns. Yeah, I'd love to do some shotgun shooting in the garden. Hank said, I want to get an antique revolver, but I'm afraid they'll make them illegal considering they butchered the blank shooters. Yeah, well, exactly. It's very risky over here now that you buy something like that and then they suddenly go, all right, that's illegal now. Saint said, aren't throwing knives in the fence? No, throwing knives are fine. Yeah, no, throwing knives are fine, mate. No, throwing knives are okay. Scott said, you came on late, fucker. Well, show up when we get boards. Nah, it's off you. Nice to see you on Persia anyway. Cheers, mate. Are you having a drink tonight? Are you coming on, ain't you? Doc said, makes ingenuity a thing again, don't it? Yes. Oh, where are we? Jimbo said, no, read it. Mother said, there is a balance you need with firearms. You can't give everyone, but not take from everyone. Yeah. People need to protect themselves somehow. Well, exactly. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Pete said, America, fuck yeah. Yeah, we love our American cousins. American brothers. Doc said, come again to save the motherfucking day. Yes. I got fucking whatever it's called, Team America. Pete said, you can get a pump. Oh no, yeah, you can get a pump action shotgun license, pump shotgun on a shotgun license with free, can't you? I forget about that. It's just in my head, if I wanted a pump action shotgun, I want it to hold at least 5. Yeah, you're right. College Bob said, free speech is illegal. How are we ever going to get guns from here? Well, I don't think we would ever get American-style gun laws in this country ever again now. Ever. The only political party that ever wanted to do anything with guns was so fucked up you could never let them be in power, because this country would be fucking fucked, and there'd be terrible, like World War II kind of atrocities going on, because that's the whole point of why this party wanted certain people to have guns. You know what I mean? You can't have that shit either. You know what I mean? Timbo said, got a pump action shotgun, airsoft in blue, good fun stuff. Yeah, yes. There's a beers at the ready. Just going to have one more coffee first. Yeah, I had to have a coffee before I came on. I had a headache before I came on as well. Yeah, fuck the Green Party. They said the dumbass public with guns. Fuck that. It's okay. We have them, but not those fools. Yeah, exactly. Richard, I might try and get a shotgun license and get a smoothbore air gun for pest control. Oh, that's a good idea, Rich. But yeah, I could get a shotgun license now potentially, depending on what my criminal record says. Technically, I shouldn't have an adult criminal record, but they say that's all, erased, deleted, forgotten about. But they don't. They do keep hold of that shit. But there's just no point because I don't want to put myself out there under the radar and then have nowhere to shoot it anyway. I don't want one just for the sake of it. I'd like one to be able to shoot it. You know what I mean? Jim said, yeah, all those anti-gun politicians protected by armed police, yes. There's another myth I'd love to debunk that I would love to ask you about. Is it true over there that you're legally required to plug in your shotguns to where you can only hold 4? Okay, so I think, yeah, so if on a shotgun license, you are allowed a single barrel shotgun, a double barrel shotgun, and a pump action shotgun that holds 3 cartridges. That's it. If you want a pump action shotgun that holds more than 3, you have to have it on a firearms license then. And a firearms license is a bit harder to get. Well, not a bit, it's a lot harder to get. A shotgun license, pretty much anyone can get one. You don't even really need a place to shoot it. It helps, and you don't even need land. Like, I know people who live in flats who have got shotgun licenses and own shotguns. But for a firearms license, you do need a reason for it. A shotgun, you don't really need a reason for it. You are allowed to own one. Yeah. So not to mention they can just. Oh, that's the other reason I wouldn't want one in the situation I am now. I don't want to let the police be able to just walk into my house. You know what I mean? Anyway, not to mention they can just enter your property if you own firearms. It's just so restrictive. But saying that, me and CM have already had many interesting conversations about it. Well, yeah, exactly. The drop said, find myself in a position where I need a rifle because the coyotes are encroaching. Not sure I need night vision, but for how much houses are going up and around, they get close. Yeah. Well, if it needs to be done, doesn't it? Pete said, even a rare triple barrel, if you can get one. Richard said, also you need a firearm. So, Tristan, when they write FAC, that means firearm certificate. You need a firearm certificate to be able to shoot slug shots. Yeah. You're only allowed. So pretty much anyone can get a shotgun license, but you're only allowed cartridges that shoot birdshot, essentially. Pergio said, require a license for air rifles in Scotland, though. Yes, exactly. Thanks, I've seen videos in America of people shooting outside to keep the tent down. Imagine that happening in a council estate. I did think that didn't make sense. Tent. Keep the rent down. I was trying to work out what keep the tent down then. Pergio, can you get full power or is it the sub 12-foot pan? No, in Scotland, then they have to have a license for any air rifle. That's under 12 foot. Yeah, so you have to have a license for a 12-foot pound or under air rifle. Timbo said I saw a 410 bolt action shotgun for 25 quid. Lots of others for under 200 quid. Thinking about applying for a shotgun certificate. Yeah, used to amaze me. I used to have catalogues that was that used to have brand new shotguns in there for 45 quid. It cost me more to buy a DIAC one. There's a quick question. How is Remington shotguns respected over there? I know over here a lot of people prefer them, both for duck hunting and home defense. I'm not sure, Tristan. I probably well respected, though. I know Remington is a good name. But I even think some BB guns would require it, to be honest. I would go and get my newly acquired air rifles, but if I showed them on this live stream, they shut it down. But I got 2 lovely air rifles when I went and visited Persia. Then, but the cheapest DX shot is about 200 quid. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I bought them from it was called English Armory, that one, and I think it was about 50 quid and 45 quid or something like that. But most shooters like the over and under stuff. Is it over and under, or is it under and over? So, although we have strict laws, we can still get beautiful side-by-sides for dead cheap, like you said. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, these 2 are quite nice. Yeah, these are all nice. That's a Magtech. I can't remember what them 2 are, but they're nice. Don't start that. Oh god. Anyway.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
And while there's 18 people on the stream, don't forget to like it. Saint said, but that's why DX were so good. I'm not old enough to remember cheap DX prices, but you could get AKs for, yeah, you could. You could get AKs for 100 quid. That fucking thing, which is actually rare as fuck, was 200 quid. They only made 2,000 of them. I got one of them. Yeah, they imported 2,000 of those into America, then they was banned. That's it. That's all there is, as far as I'm aware. That's why, if you look on YouTube, there's 3 videos on them. 3 or 4 videos. And I would bet that quite a few of those videos are using the same gun. Because I think a lot of those, you don't even see that in museums, that thing. I would suspect a lot of those gun people that borrow the same gun, you know what I mean? Tim said, yeah, my AK was 200 quid, old spec though, so can't sell. I was thinking about that today, Timber. Yeah, that's old spec, so can't be sold. And they can't be sold either. I looked, was you ever on, Timber, when I said I looked into how much it would cost to get them done to current spec? It's about 115 quid each. That one would be well worth doing though. I wouldn't sell it anyway, but if I paid 200 quid for that and 25 quid for the bayonet. I've still got the box and all the accessories. I've got the spare magazine, the sling, the whole lot, right? That now sells for at least 600 or 700 quid last time I looked. So even putting an extra 100 quid into what I paid, 300 quid, I could still make 400 quid on it if I wanted to. I wouldn't ever sell it anyway, but it might be worth it if I was looking into getting rid of some of them, yeah. Yeah, it was 115 quid each, I think, Timber. Peter, wish I got a DX Mosin as a kid for cheap. Can't be asked to buy them now. Now, I don't think I'd buy any DX now, but they're lovely things to, if you want a gun to just mess around with. Because that's the thing with a lot of people don't understand the purpose of a DX. But a DX, you can play around with that. You can't really play around with a proper firearm. If you do, you're a bit of an idiot. You know what I mean? The whole point of an actual firearm is you don't fucking play around with it and you don't point at people. And you shouldn't really with DX, really. But knowing what a DX is, you can handle and fuck about with a proper firearm that's not a firearm anymore, essentially. You know what I mean? But you get the full weight of it and all of the, the feel of a real gun, because it is a real gun. It just doesn't shoot anymore. Yeah. Saint says, sell that when you get skint for the weed slashes. Get thousands for it, yes. Great said, all it is a fucking spot weld. Why are they charging him? Well, I think they have to do a little bit more now. I don't know. But yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Yeah, it probably is, though. You'd probably just have to put the magazine spot weld to stop the magazine coming out, and it's not 115 quid's worth of stuff though. So I said, why are prices so high now? Is it because the government doesn't like them? Maybe. I don't know. I am really not sure. I always wanted, so my dream DX would have been a DX Spaz 12 and a DX M16 or any variant M5, M4, whatever. You know what I mean? The best I could ever do for any kind of decent price was the BB guns. They look nice on the display, but they weren't the same. A Spaz 12 was always, even in the cheap days, £1,000, I think. Oh no! Oh, I did have. Yeah, well, I always wanted a Bren gun. I had one. I always wanted a Uzi, and I had one. I loved that Bren gun. It was always in the way, though. It was always in the way. It was never, ever in any position that wasn't in my fucking way. I thought about hanging it from the ceiling. Too big to go on the wall. Yeah. Halloween 4 100% inspired me loving the Spaz 12s. Yeah. What one's a DP28? I need to look that one up, Timbo. I've lost all my gun knowledge now. Oh, lovely. Yeah, with the weird round magazine on the top. Yeah, very cool for looking thing. I had a DP28 machine gun deer. Friend saw it, picked it up, turned to the window in a first floor flat I lived in, straight to the top story of the bus that stopped upstairs. Yeah, that's sake. Yeah, it's my brand gun. Yeah, exactly, Pete. Tristan said, over here, I don't know if it's common over there, but there are gun companies that sell what they call training rifles. They're real rifles that are welded and welded to where you can't shoot. Yeah, I think they use those potentially in like cadets and army bases for training. I don't think you can buy those. I may be wrong about this, Tristan, but I think they use those for army training over here. Yeah. I don't think you really see those very often to buy. But I may be wrong. Cornish Bob said it's a brand gun. It ain't meant to be hard. Well, exactly. Yeah, but I was always hitting my feet on it. Mum said, you remind me of a famous movie, Shotgun the... Oh, yes. Just if I had that video still. But I don't. He means nothing to us now. Oh, that's the clip I need to get of Midjaw saying, that means nothing to me. But yeah, I don't know what I was saying now. Drop said, hell, they have 50 cal wax rounds just so people can get used to the recoil. Well, this may surprise you that on a firearms license in the UK, you can actually buy a Barrett Light 50. They sell them in this country. They do sell them in the UK. I don't know how the fuck, what you need them for, but you can buy them. I've got a magazine. It's called Gunmart, and in the back of that Gunmart are Barrett Light 50s being sold in English money. I don't know what the fuck you'd want one for though, but technically you can get one in this country. So there's some pretty big rats. Yeah, what the fuck would you need a Barrett Light 50 for? I genuinely don't know, but you can get them. Yeah, I think over a 50k you can't get now, can you, Peach? But yeah. Tristan said, I had to pick up one of my favourite air guns in the collection, the Crossman. That is modelled after the N1. I know the one you're talking about, Tristan. Yeah, they're lovely now. Wild Armoured Haggis, is that what it is, Persia? Yes. Tactical. How you doing, mate? You alright? This one goes out to Persia and Tactical. Actually, no, this one goes out to Tactical.
In no way, you big spastic, you're a mentalist!
He said, just got in from a Renaissance fair. You twat. Nice. Fuck's sake. Anyway, this one goes up to Persia.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
And this one goes out to Penny.
What about that little good luck kiss? Oh, no, not on the cheeks, on the lips. I mean, what are you, homophobic?
Thank you, Penny. I feel like myself again now. I've got my hair cut. Thank you. You had a nice haircut, Mike. Thank you, Penny. Yeah, I'll have a nice chat with you tonight. Them are very long range shooting, very difficult to own. Yeah. Oh, I don't imagine many people would have them, but it's just you can. You genuinely can. Tristan said, "What are the rules when it comes to bolt action rifles, especially ones that can take bigger magazines?" In all honesty, I'm not sure. I think you could probably have a reason. I don't know. I think you could have a reasonably sized magazine on it as long as it's bolt action. We're not allowed. I know we're not allowed automatics, and we might not even be allowed semi-automatics. You might have to, but I can't. I don't always know. You know what I mean? Pete said no limit on mag size. I think it's more about they've got to be bolt action. We don't even have semi-autos. I don't think. Pete said it's Renaissance, for fuck's sake. There's a bit of trivia. Barrett 50s used to have where I live stamped on the side of them. Used to drive by where they're made. Oh, that is actually interesting. Dropped. Good old Jew dropped. Pete said the only semi-auto you can have is a 2.2 long rifle. Saint said you're allowed semi-auto 2.2s. Well, there you go. Yeah. The thing is, I'm never going to pretend I know everything. I've lost a lot of my firearms knowledge now. So, which is why I'll say, if anyone asks me a question, I'm not going to pretend I know. I know the vagaries now, but a lot of it's gone out of my head. So, for the people who didn't see earlier, that one's finished. Well, still needs sharpening, but but the sheath is done. I'll just sharpen them all at the same time, but that won't like change the looks of it. And then I made this one today. I think I might try and do a white sheath for that. Drop said, "Pat's your warm, wet head." Mother said, "I know everything. Everything is thanks to me. I'm the one that did it." Yes, exactly.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh, jeez.
Finally, a fair few people on. Get liking the stream, everyone, please. I'll probably turn that fan off now. Fucking, I've been boiling tonight. Headache's gone as well now. What that means, don't you? Means the booze has finally kicked in. I'll be glad to get outside tonight. So, I will be doing a late night live stream tonight. And if anyone wants to have a chat with me in, say, half an hour on here, let's do it. Mother said, "Mike, please make a similar clip with you changed, bro." If I can get people to do the clips, I'm well up for that. Drop, Mother, sorry. Mike's got monkeypox. What are the symptoms of monkeypox? Well, if it's being hot, then I've had it for ages, man. I'm always fucking hot. How's that for you? Timbo said, "You going off, Timbo?" I said, "No. Son's doing a 10K race. Got the gym on. Are you going off, Timbo?" Good night, mate. It's been nice having you on. And I will let you pick one. I will still make you and Richard a bottle cutting knife. And do you know what I'll do? I think I'll make me, you, and Richard an identical bottle cutting knife, and then we'll redo our competition that we did. Yes, with the same knife. Dr. Fucker, I sent you. You've changed, bro. I never saw it, apparently. Yeah, but did you send it while I was drunk? That may have well just disappeared into the ether. I've probably got it somewhere. Good night, Timber. Garnish Bob said, "Losing your hair overnight is just one symptom." Saint said, "Is there a secret WC? I don't know about something." Well, it's a private one. It's because there's. You could probably join, Saint. You'd have to message me, but I'll have to ask everyone else. There are a couple of people on there who are only happy with people on there who we either have to know what they look like or know their address, or both. Yes. Dr. No, Rich says we can hit a target. Yes. Can we have a weapon collector slingshot shooting target? But no, it's just there are a couple of people on there who are very private, if you know what I mean. They don't know, got 12 people on it. Mother said, I'm okay with Saint, even if I don't talk. Well, I'd have to ask Metallic first as well. Because she's, you know what she's like. And then, you know, there are other people who have to be considered. You know what I mean? Drop said, while I'm less than drunk, my WhatsApp might have been hacked. If you get a message from me, it ain't me. Do you know what, Drop? I don't think I've ever added you on WhatsApp. And I know I used to be quite weird about WhatsApp. Dropped, if you would like to add me on WhatsApp after you've not been hacked, please do. So now I've said that, if he messages me, I'm going to ignore it. Not on purpose. I've given in with my, I don't want to have anyone on my WhatsApp because there's fucking shitloads of them now. Penny, you can message me anytime you want on WhatsApp as well. Reggie said, watch Mike send me and Timbo's bottle cutting knife. Blunt as fuck. That's the idea. I'm not even going to put an edge on yours. I might put a thing that looks like an edge on it. Hello, Paul Senior. How are you? Where is Paul Junior? Tristan I thought I would let you know this. I also recently built a replica of an MK48. All right, I need to look up an MK48. What's an MK48? Oh, nice. Machine gun. Oh, love, you made a fucking... Yeah. You made a replica of that. That's fucking great. Nice one, Tristan. I'll check that out. That's a damn drop, so we are not meeting tomorrow for some fun. That's it. Drop said, fucking call him Tactical for fuck's sake. Ignore that Tackleberry name. That's not his real name. Don't ever call him Tackleberry. It's Tactical. But Job said, Tackle, I'd fly over just to give you a flash check on that dome. But I said, fuck WhatsApp. I'd have to join all the group chats about the ban. Well, exactly. I gave in the end. I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I had one person on there, it was Metallic. Now I've got fucking tons of them. The thing is, though, I'm not so bothered now I've got a better phone. My phone was so shit that I literally couldn't, anything on there was just too much. And the only reason I added WhatsApp is because when I originally started talking to Metallic every day, I was texting her at 10p a text every single time. It was costing me quite a bit of money. And she wouldn't do Facebook. So the only option I had, I had to add WhatsApp. So I just kept WhatsApp as just her so that my phone wouldn't fuck up. But I've got a good enough phone now that, yeah, I could put loads of shit on there. It's got a fucking 16 gigabyte RAM on that phone has. Drop said, I'll resort to calling him the bold fella. That's more like it. Alex Saint said, Tactical's had so many names, I struggle to keep up. Exactly. Never call him Tackleberry. I refuse. I'll Foo Fighters you on that one. I refuse. He's never getting called Tackleberry as far as I'm concerned. And if I could change your name, I fucking well would. He likes to confuse people. Don't. And if he changes his name again, I'm going to tell everyone who it is. Fucking hiding from us. Anyway. Who would like to come on for a chat in a bit? Persia, you up for a chat in a bit? As in before the private stream? Rita said, Discord is enough. I only really directly message Mike a few times a year. Well, you do. You do. But that's all right. That's all you need, isn't it? That's all you need. We can interact with each other through the Discord. And then if you need me, there's a private messenger on there. That mean? Who's the twat born into? Who has become a twat now? Like the stream, everyone, by the way. Like the stream. Whether you like it or not like it. Tristan said, yeah, it's only it's on the dry rack because I've done painting. Yeah, I bet that's amazing, mate. What was I saying? I can't remember. Anyway, this should be every time. Actually, no, I've got an idea. Every time fucking so-called Tackleberry comes on, I'm going to play this.
You've changed, bro.
That is now, Tactical, going to be your fucking introduction. All right, Persia, give me 10, 15 minutes. I'll invite you on for a little chat if you want. Before the late night one. That's it. I'm going to change it to James. What James used to call me. Practical Twilight, yes. Fucking hell, yes. I forgot about that. I forgot. James still comes on, actually, James Layton does. What's his name now? Osaka, James Osaka, innit? A while back, I built an M60, so I figured I would build the Mark 48, which is the cousin. Yeah, well, that's it, Tristan. When I looked up the Mark 48, my instant reaction was, that looks just like the M60. And the M60 was also my dream light machine guns. If I could own them, you'd never ever buy a fucking Diak M60. It'd be way too expensive. The best you could get was a BB gun M60, but it was about £1,000. So I loved the M60 and the Bren gun. The Bren gun, I really like the Bren gun. I think it's a beautiful looking, unusual gun with the big magazine sticking up the top. But yeah, the M60, great gun, especially if you grew up watching. So I grew up watching things like Tour of Duty, which was a Vietnam TV series, and the M6. Any Vietnam things always had the big old bloke with the fucking M60. You know what I mean? Full metal jacket. He always had the big, beefy, massive bloke who carried the M60. You know, and then Rambo and all that. Yeah, the M60, beautiful, beautiful gun. But, yeah. Drop said, oh, and I sent you the thing from Shaun of the Dead that says I fucking knew it. Didn't use that either. Dropped, I've got these videos ready. The problem is I've got too many now. I'll do a clear out one day. But I don't need that. I've got this. This one's better.
I fucking knew it! Oh!
Walton Goggins saying I fucking knew it. Can't beat that. Even though I love Shaun of the Dead. So I believe RAF Chinook still use M60s on the ramps at the back. Nice. Nice one. It's good to see Liam's got his channel back, isn't it? Mum said, just watched the video N60 in video games today. There was M60 in Metal Gear Solid 4. Probably. I can't remember now. I'm tempted when if I've got that on... Have I got Metal Gear Solid 4 on PlayStation 4? When I start streaming games again. That's got... surely Metal Gear Solid 4 is on PS4, isn't it? Is that a PS3 game? That can't be. Is Metal Gear Solid 4 a PlayStation 3 game? Can't see it out there. My brain's hurting. Trying to look. Anyway, I might play that. Then I might not know. Tactical said M6s were terrible. The grunts nicknamed them the pig. Yeah, I don't think they was good, were they? But they're interesting looking guns. Saint said, did you get any of those kinds of messages, Mike? Scare as hell. What messages, Saint? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, sorry, Liam's. Yeah, sorry, I was a bit distracted. No, I didn't, luckily. No, I never have. No. And luckily, this will sound a bit weird, but so my main email that I use for everything isn't the one I use on Google. So most shit that gets sent to my proper Google email never gets seen anyway, luckily. I very rarely check it. So yeah, but yeah, how easily they hacked his channel and basically took every single two-step verification like that in 9 minutes. They changed everything. Fucking mental, that is. Richard said there's a Simpson one. What happened to the man? What happened to you, man? You used to be cool. I'm still cool. No, man, you changed, man. Hang on, I thought I saw that. That's a serious question, by the way. I need someone to confirm what consoles you can get Metal Gear Solid 4 on, please. Please, you need to do that for me. It's an important question. Yeah, do that, mother. During the video, I built a replica of one and I ended up selling the M60 to a friend. Yeah, that sounds great. Do you know what I've always dreamed of making, Tristan, and I might still do it. The only reason I haven't done it is because I get paranoid that our police can be proper weird sometimes. Sometimes they're fine. Other times they'll get proper weird. I'd love to make a replica minigun. I'd love to make a replica minigun. Saint said, and since you don't have monetization, probably. Oh, I'm fully monetized now. I'm monetized now, Saint. Take a look down there at the fucking $sign thing on my. Oh, I'm monetized now. I just don't monetize the fucking live streams. I don't think they let me. Yeah, no. Sorry, Saint, you missed out, mate. No, I'm back. I am back after 15 years, fully monetized. Yes, no, I am. After 15 years, in fact, I'll find out. I'm still convinced they're not going to pay me. I'm still convinced they're going to go, sorry, fuck you. I should be getting paid. I should be getting my first payment by the 26th of March. Yes. Yeah. I was remonetized about a month ago after 15 years. Yeah. Tristan said, I'll make sure to build a brand gun. Oh, do you know what, Tristan? I'd love to see that. That'd be amazing. Dad said, anything is easy to hack if you know what to do. Well, exactly. Well, that's it, Dad. Well, it is. Yeah, exactly. Said that, and then I just got a notification about being hacked. Mother said, this is why you need to share the love. Shut up, Mother. You shut your god, Mother. So it said, hang up your first £5 note from YouTube on your wall. If I can print out a receipt, I'll do it. Yeah, Demu YouTube play button. Yeah, one of my favourite games where you can use both the M60 and the Mark 48 is Far Cry 5. Yeah, I think I've got Far Cry 5. I'm looking up there again because that's where my games are, but I don't know. I think I bought that as a download. That said, oh, look at WC expecting 56 cents on the 26. Hey, dick. Oh, God. Do you know what, Tactical? Actually, it's amazed me. I ain't making a lot, but I have put adverts on probably 15 videos. That's it. And so 15 videos, they're my top 15. No, they're not. So I've put adverts on my top 10 highest viewed videos that aren't old ones. So they've all got to be modern ones. I'm not putting anything on old ones just in case I do, you know. I think it's less about what I said, more that people was doing it. You know what I mean? Stop it, Richard. I ain't going to delete that now. Shithead. Anyway, I think it was more not me saying it. I think it was more people were doing it. I'm not even going to say what, and don't you lot say what anyway. I've put adverts on about 15 videos, my top 10 and just random ones that are hardly getting anything. And I'm probably already getting, including memberships, about 80 quid a month. Yeah. Imagine how much money I'd be earning now and how popular my channel might have been if I hadn't deleted all those videos years ago. And yeah. Thank you, Richard. So I still love the fact that you're technically, yeah, exactly. So thank you for pointing that out. That is true, though. So Saint said, still love the fact you're technically a celebrity. that's a sort of joke, but it's technically true. If you have over 30,000 followers in anything in the UK, you have to follow the same rules as any big celebrity. So, fuck it. If I have to follow the same rules as them, I am. You're looking at, I was trying to think of a good, who's a good celebrity that everyone loves? Well, that's me. Nick said, the thing is, what they did to Liam is actually worse than you might think. If you click that link, that like he did, it actually hijacks your whole browser session. So they're logged into everything you are. Fucking hell. Yeah. Mental. They would have been on my Pornhub, my OnlyFans account. No. That's it. If you haven't shared the love, you'd be driving a Porsche by now. Well, exactly. Saint said, gonna see Mike walking down the red carpet. I should have. Why haven't I been invited? I've been waiting years, Saint. But that is a true thing though. If you have over 30,000 followers on anything in the UK, do clip it. You have to follow the same rules as any celebrity. So these celebrities who are endorsing products, I have to follow the same rules as they do. So yeah. Where's my red carpet fucking invite at the Oscars? They've seen the fucking Spire Files. Or haven't they? Why haven't they seen them? Nick said, imagine you get hacked and all they do is clean your bank account out. Only fun subs. Yes. College Bob, that's cool. I don't get that much from PRS. What's PRS? Unless I tell them each month. Oh, what? Yeah, money. Yeah, that I play live music. I should make a YouTube channel, dude. Yes, you should. What's PRS? I don't know what that is, but yeah. That's a WC for next series of Love Island. Yeah, get me in there, mate. Get me in there. The dot said, I digress. What a strange little conclave you'll live in. Shut it, dropped. Shut it, Jew dropped. And that's DEW. I'll have you know. Where's Artley Collins, Bob? Oh, fucking, I need a drink over. Okay. Saint said to tactical, I'd love to see Mike in Fear Factor. In fact, he just wants to see me getting scared and ramming maggots down my throat. That sounded wrong. Tristan said, yeah, my dream, once I find the parts, I'd love to make a Gatling gun would be great. Do you know what would be quite easy to make? I'll tell you what, I turned into fucking Foghorn Leghorn then. I'll tell you what, Tristan. The fucking Gatling scene. Is that what you want me? You want to see me eating spiders, do you? Saying thanks. The 3-barreled Gatling gun from the film Cyborg. That would be quite easy to make. I'm pretty sure that's just a stock with a little bit of a plate and then 3 barrels on it. Yeah, let's have a look. I say, yeah. Cyborg film gun. Yeah, this is the gun. So I'll tell you what, Tristan. So there's one gun. There's a bloke with a Gatling style gun, and it's basically a Gatling 6-barreled end on a fucking Sterling submachine gun or Sten gun. But the one that Jean-Claude Van Damme has got is the more interesting one, I think. I'll try and show you it. Right, hang on. This would be quite easy to make, I think. Justin, you look at that. That's a fucking Spaz 12. That's a Spaz 12 with like a fucking, I don't know. Is that a Spaz 12? Look, could be. With a triple-barreled thing on it. But I reckon if you research that'd be an interesting thing to make. Oh, it's a 4-barreled. I always thought it was 3. Yeah, I always thought it was 3-barreled. Can you see that? Oh, you can't fucking see it. What the fuck am I showing then? Sorry. What the hell was I showing? Ignore me. Look it up. Hello, random MGT shop. Fucking hell. That just says Saint Naked and Afraid will do me. If you paid enough, Tactical, you could see that anyway. Another said, make the wooden A12 from Who Killed Captain Alex. Dot said, been working on making a Gatling gun exhaust pipe for my car. Damn circle plates and precision holes, yes. Saint said, ever thought about doing a forged in fire blade test style video? I have. Yeah, what we'll do, we had a plan of, I'll still do it. I'm going to do a series called Not Forged in Fire, right? It'll be called Not Forged in Fire. And the whole premise will be exactly like Forged in Fire, except you don't need to actually forge the blade. You can do weed slasher, machete modding type thing. And then, but you'll just have to test it at home. You know what I mean? So there'll be tests of, because obviously we have a dedicated test. So we'll have to do bottle cutting, cut a bit of wood or something, or a bit of rope, or something that's easily accessible to everyone. I want to do that. Drop the Gatling gun exhaust. Sounds great, mate. Sounds great. Correspondent says, great shot of a naked nun. I didn't show a naked nun, did I? Don't say that. Yeah, I think Not Forged in Fire would be quite a good series. And I'll do a whole piss take of everything. It'll all be we'll do it like a similar opening sequences, but obviously everyone will have to film it at their own homes. But it'll be all right. We'll just have to rely on everyone, to be fair. You'll have a day to make your blade. You'll have your materials will be a weed slasher and say any wood that you can acquire for the handle, say, I don't know, but you know what I mean? There's so many variations you could do. And then the style of knife you have to make. And then we'll do the tests, and and I will say it will kill, yes. That's my sex life is full of nuns. None of that, none of this, none of the other. Same here, Tactical. We had someone on here earlier saying I should do a fundraiser to get an escort. It was very graphic, Tactical. It was very graphic and quite amusing. The drop said, April the 1st is approaching. Now's your time to do a crossbow review. Yes. Oh, fucking hell, actually it is. Next week, isn't it? Shit, I better get thinking about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, I could probably make that no problem. Yes, that's not a complicated thing, and it's quite interesting. Down in my first car was this, Scott. Nice. Did you ride it a lot? That's what you wanted me to say, didn't you? I know what you wanted me to say. Fucking hell, I need a piss. Like you'd stolen it. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Like your life depended on it. Bird said, write that down, Mike, before you forget. What the Not Forged in Fire? Not Forged in Fire has been written down for at least 5 years. Jack, how you doing, mate? You're right. Nice one. How you doing, mate? You're right. I've got quite a few on now. Fine. I'm gonna get I might get my Scottish mate on for a chat in a second. Right, let me write that down. How you doing, Jack? You're home now. Where am I? I went and got myself a bottle of vodka. Richard said, "You'll just do a jaw sprav and ride the test. So they're not forced in fireweed slash no. Always, Richard. Always." Right sake. Dresden said, "What's your opinion on the Fallout video games?" I love the games. I've played all of the modern ones. Fallout 3 and I haven't played Fallout 1 and 2 and that weird random one. But I've played all the others and I love them. Yeah, I love the Fallout games. And I thought the TV series was pretty good, yeah. Dackle said, "I'm that old, 4 shillings and sixpence." Poser said, "Be right back." Pete said, "Ground a drink." Drops of "We'll miss you both." Saint said, "You're not making homemade alcohol still, Mike. I remember when I asked you every stream to do a remake video now." No, I don't make my own booze now because I'm pretty sure that contributed to me getting gout. I don't wait till it's done properly and I start drinking it like when it's fucking cloudy. And I mean proper cloudy. Like as soon as that stopped bubbling, I drink it. And you are the amount of fucking yeast you are pounding down. That's not good for your body. Cheers, by the way. Nah, it would be cheaper for me if I did. But nah. not at the minute. Not at the minute. Mother said Fallout New Vegas is the best. Yeah, I do like that one. Richard said the heads is like a paint stripper, yes. Yeah. Dactyl said he has a black belt in Finders Keepers, so no need to make his own. Well, exactly. Mad Life TV. How you doing, mate? You right? He said, "Been watching your stuff for a while now. First live chat I've been in, because watching on TV usually, but love all your videos." Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, nice to see you on having a chat. Yeah, nice. Cheers. I've been holding a piss in for about 15, 20 minutes. I may have to go in a bit, but I mean, just for a piss, I'll be back. But yeah. No, I always like it when there's people who have watched for ages, don't chat that much, and yeah, come on, yeah, nice one, mate. It's been a good evening tonight. It's been quite a good laugh. It was a bit weird when I first started earlier. I don't think the notification had sent out, so there was hardly anyone on. And I was having this conversation with this fucking bloke talking about fucking escorts. Fucking hell. Saint said, "I'm going to head off, mate. Cheers for the stream. You're not doing Twitch still, are you?" See you, everyone. Good night, Saint. I'm not at the minute, and I probably won't bother now. But in a couple of, hopefully next week, I am planning to start doing member streams, though. Gaming member streams. So you may have to become a member if you're not already. Drop said, "Mike, you are a lovely human being. Have an enjoyable slash. We'll wait. Give me a second and I'll go." That's what I'm still waiting for the 1080p streams. And they won't let you on here, Tactical. No, the highest you can do on here is 720. Tactical, I know you want the 1080p's. Tactical wants me to see me 1080p or 4K on his 100-inch TV. Well, he's got his cock out. No. So the cheeky bastard, I'll now be worth it. £2 it'll cost. £2 a month, Saint. £2 a month. No, Tactical, genuinely, I don't think you can actually do. I know. Full high definition, 1080p, already live and something. All right, maybe next time. Maybe next time, just for you, Tactical, I'll do a 1080p just for you, if you pay for it. Cornish Bob said, "If Splash be Sweetie and Seaty." Right, let's play you a video, shall we, while I have a slash. I wonder if I could beat like fucking 30 seconds. Tactical said, "I want you on the 4K, mate. I want to see every spot." Cut myself shaving today. That's the first, it wasn't a proper cut, but that's the first time I've ever cut myself shaving. Just there. What we got? Jack, if you're still on, I told you about my friend. I can't say her name, but her nickname is Metallic. I told you about Metallic today. my friend I go and see, female friend I go and see. This is one of our jokey videos that we used to make. She's out tonight, so she's not on. But this is me and her doing one of our piss taking videos. While this plays, I'll have a flash.
Crown my king. My king, your sword, to have forever, longer than your voice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my climber?
Coming up now.
Oh. To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
Cost me 10 quid to do that fucking climax joke. Right, where are we? Drop says, still need you to make the effort to run an internet cable to the Wendy house. Throw your back in it. Do you know what, Drop? I would love to. That's a massive job, that is. That's a proper big job. But in the end, it would stop me. It wouldn't cost me so much money. Keep having to fucking run the internet on my fucking little dongle thing. But I would have to dig a fucking trench again. Dig up the old line. It really pissed me off when that fucked up, you know. Because that took me ages. I had to run a fucking 50-meter Ethernet cable from the front of my house, all along the walls, all along the roof of the shed, down the side of the shed, down the side, make a special bit so it couldn't get cut, dig a trench, put the wire in a metal tube so that couldn't get damaged, then into the Wendy house, and then the rats fucking bit through it. Yeah, it would save me money and have better internet. Yeah. But yes, the main thing about that is effort. Effort is the main word. That was hard work doing that, Drops, I tell you. I don't want to do it ever again. I sent him one as boosters, mate, so you can have full speed, but as he used them. Tactical. Look at this, look. I just got to set them up, mate. Got to set them up. Johnson, Mike, I have about 150 meters of cable crossing the yard. So I have Wi-Fi. Got tired of the rabbits chewing it. So it's in PVC. Yeah, it's a lot of work, though, isn't it? It's a lot of work. Well, when you come over and visit me, Drop, maybe we can do all these jobs. Don't worry, Drop. I'm not going to do that. When you come over, apart from doing some stuff in the shed purely for our own enjoyment, we are not working at all. Fuck that shit. But you can always teach me how to weld. I'm up for that. Oh, God. Yeah, it's a nightmare. It's not. I might try again to redo the wire. What I'll do, Drop, I'll pull all of the stuff out and try and look down and find the actual chewed bit. But the chewed bit, I assumed it was right where the plug was because it had been bent and bent and bent, and you know where it's like come loose. So I said, didn't say I put it on the ground. Well, fair enough. Yeah, but I'd have to here because it's in an area. To get it to the Wendy house, it has to cross a bit where people walk across. So it has to be underneath. If I could get it like down the side of the garden and then underneath, like round the back, it'd be all right. But to get to the Wendy house, it has to cross like a bit where you'd walk. Richard, how come the drop gets to visit you and I don't? Rich, you can visit me anytime you want, mate. Where are you? Where are you? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you, Rich. Drop said, you met him already, Rich. Rich, you're always welcome around here. You've got to get your ass around here first. In fact, when the drop's here, come and see us, or we'll come and see you. You know, that's the plan, don't you? That's a Richard, it's favoritism. No. I never said Richard couldn't come here. He's always been welcome here, like most people. Anyway, this one goes out to you lot.
It's a tiny bunch of nutters being watched over by a large team of moderators who encourage these people to think they have something worth saying. And people like you take them seriously, whereas nutters should be ignored. That is the proper purpose of a nutter, to be ignored.
Yes, that's you lot. Mad Life says, was wondering, have you got an old knife? It's an old Sammy knife. I'm led to believe it says Lapland Skinner on it. Do you? I don't have one of those, Mad Life. But I sort of do custom knives. Yeah, sort of. I'm making a load of knives. People donated money recently. So I could buy knife making stock, and for them buying that, they got a knife out of it. Oh, you've got one. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I misread that. Oh, you've got one. I'll show you the knives I made recently. I put them all away. So basically, people donated 12 quid, and they'll get one of these knives, but there's no designated knife for any one person. So that's one of them. That's not got a sheath yet, that one, though. So there's that. There's this. That one's got a Kydex sheath, and that has a survival kit underneath that paracord. This one, which is more of a traditional sort of camping knife. This one. It's got a leather sheath. And then this one I finished today. Oh, nice one, Persia. Yeah, two views at once, Persia. Thank you, mate. I'll get you on for a chat in a minute if you want. You up for a little chat with like public so everyone can listen to us talking? Richard said, lol, I wouldn't want to be a bother. I have a vision of me turning up and you saying, God, I didn't really expect you to visit. That's a bit nice. And being annoyed at me visiting you. Oh, I'd definitely be annoyed, Rich. No, I'd love you over here, Rich. I'd love you over here. Get your ass over here, Richard. But you're only allowed to visit me if you ride a horse to my house. Right? I don't care how long it takes. You have to ride a horse to my house. If you ride a horse to my house with a bow on your back, then you're invited. But if you come without a horse or a bow, you're still invited. But sharing the member love. Yes. Yeah, quite a nice knife, that, isn't it? Yeah. I like that. I like that one. That was, can he not ride to his eye joyride? Do you know what? I'd like that even better. I'd like Richard to ride to my house with a bow on his back on his eye joyride. But I said, yeah, if you have at least one topic for discussion and not just us two saying hello, okay, fair enough. Would you like to? What's wrong with you, Persia? Would you like to request a topic? Okay, how the fuck do you say Renaissance then? There's your topic. There's your topic. How the fuck do you say Renaissance? And is Persia wrong? Fuck you, Persia. You're not coming on now. Fuck you. Yes, right. You want a topic, do you? Persia wants to talk to you lot, not me. I'm really fucking hurt now. Actually, I'm holding in my tears. Josh said, "Is there an Uber for horses?" maybe. Fucking topics. What's the matter with you? What topic can me? Persia, is there anything you would like to talk to me about? And would you like to talk to me about long legs? I'd like to talk to you about long legs. And I would more importantly like to talk to you about long legs and the fact that I swear to God, 100%, it really did happen that Nicolas Cage did go, "Hail Satan!" in long legs. And that doesn't exist. That didn't happen. Johnny's Bob's, here's a new idea for a knife mic. The harmonica knife handle, so you can actually play it like that. That'd be quite great. Mark, how you doing, mate? That would actually be hilarious, a fucking harmonica knife handle. Yeah, play it like that. Fucking hell. Yeah, I would say one of my favourite projects was making tomahawks. Nice. Yeah, how you doing, Mark? You all right, mate? Right, I'll get Persia an invite in a minute, but we need a topic for us to talk about. Drop said, "It wasn't until you said it, Nicolas Cage, that I found out it was him." Yeah, I know you can't tell it's him. I'm actually quite upset. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, by the way, the time that he doesn't actually say it like that, and I imagined that. Bill said, "I'll talk about long legs 1 time, 2 times, as many times as I want to." That's fucking great. That is great, Bill. Johnson also bought a replica of the MG34 a while back, and I'd love to build its brother, the MG42, whenever I can find the right parts. Yeah, I'll have to check these out, Tristan. They sound amazing. Tristan, feel free at any time to send me pictures via an email if you want. I'm always up for seeing any of your stuff. It's great. I sat through that whole movie hating you for making me have to watch it. What? Did you not like Long Legs? Long Legs was fucking great. Time to do a poll. Okay. Start a poll. Oh, I got excited then. I thought I'd spelled it right. The whole thing without looking. Okay. Done. I hope that doesn't just say the one thing I read at the end. Doc said, "If I'd have known it was him, I'd be okay." Yeah. That's not my fault. I kept it a secret so you'd have a surprise. Had a time to do a poll. Magdalene shocked. Bill said, "Almost liked it better than Maxine. However, I like Silence of the Lambs better than all." Yeah. Oh, my opinion on, all of the Hannibal Lecter films, right? I think Silence of the Lambs is fucking amazing, right? Anthony Hopkins acting in that as Hannibal Lecter is amazing. I do, however, think that Brian Cox in Manhunter is better. However, ignoring that, if you watch Silence of the Lambs and then you watch all of the other Silence of the Lambs films, Anthony Hopkins doesn't bother doing the same acting he does in Silence of the Lambs. In Silence of the Lambs, he portrays that psychopathic fucking nutcase so well. For some reason, he doesn't do it in the other ones. He actually, if you've ever had to meet people like that or seen people in that kind of state, they don't look at you. It's like they'll look at you, but it's like they're not looking at you. It's like they're looking through you. And he does that so well in Silence of the Lambs. In all of the other ones, he doesn't bother. He don't do it. It's quite disappointing. Quite a disappointment. Okay, so did you like long legs? Yes. Yes, 55%, no 18%, and 27% said fuck the dewdrops. Hello, Mark Wilcox. How you doing, mate? He said, hey, bud, got me a Boca Worldwide .2. Absolutely amazing bit of ADC. The springs into a nice one, Mark. Yeah, was that you I was talking about? The that was you was after one of those, one. Yeah, nice one, mate. Yeah, 1,000-yard stare, Bill. Yeah, he does the 1,000-yard stare amazingly in Silence of the Lambs, but not the other ones. Anyway, yes, nice one, Mark. Congratulations, mate. And the other Mark said it's a decent movie. Yeah, the 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, he does that. He does that sort of. He's looking at you, but you know full well he's not actually looking at you, and you may as well not be there. And he only does that in the first one, and I found it really disappointing. It was such a good portrayal of someone with, you know, that psychotic, murderous, mental illness sort of thing. Yeah, it's because it's one of those things you can't hide it, no matter how much. Yeah, detached focus. Yeah, you can't hide it. When you've got that, you can't really hide it. But maybe I'm looking into it too much. Maybe in the other films he wasn't as bad. He was still doing it, but maybe because he was locked up. Cold, intimidating look, yeah, Richard. We know someone who's great at doing that, don't we? Right, let's end this poll, shall we? Sounds wrong. My thing would be fuck the dewdrop personally, but I know. Do you know what, Mark? I didn't like Red Dragon. I think Red Dragon is closer to the story, the book. Manhunter, fucking hell, that's one of the greatest films I've ever seen. Manhunter, which is based on Red Dragon. The only other person I've seen do that well as him is WC. Look at his last can in disgust. Then he had to go to bed. Yes. Do you know what the actual? It's not that. What it really is tactical is I'm looking through the can because I'm thinking, should I go up the village now? Should I walk up the village at 9 o'clock in the morning? Absolutely fucked out of my face and barely walk. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? I don't know. Should I do it? So, it sounds like you said fuck. I'm not saying that. It's dewdrops with D. Even if I don't say it. Even if I don't pronounce it with D, it has a D in it. It has a D in it. Okay. Fuck the dewdrop. Yes and no. That's your answers. We're still waiting for a Peugeot said he'll only come on if he has a fucking topic to talk about. Select a topic for him. Space Cadet, how you doing, mate? He said, hi, Mike. Hi, all. Not watch long list. I would highly recommend it, mate. I would highly recommend it. It's really good. I thought it was great, mate. I thought it was great. Oh, Mark said Red Dragon wasn't. Yeah. So, Mark, I don't mind Red Dragon, but I think if you're going to watch Red Dragon or Manhunter, I think Manhunter better. Yeah. The reason Manhunter is better is because it's directed by Michael Mann when he was really good. Yeah. No, not talking about chocolate bars. No, I refuse. Pagio, do you have a topic you want us to talk about? Come on. Bloody lucky I'm even fucking accepting him on here tonight. That bloody attitude. Imagine that. I'm only coming on if we're going to talk about a topic. The topic is Persia a bitch? Tell I'm in a mood tonight, can't you? I love you really, Persia. Oh, fucking hell. Where are we? Oh, topic. Yeah, nice one, Persia. Yes, topic. I get you now. Oh, God. You know. Well, I never. Oh, God. I love you really, Persia. Peter Mike's a sassy one. Bill said, how's that drink smacking, bro? Oh, it's going good, mate. It's going good. Let's talk about topics. The topic is I'm putting these knives away. Persia, have you got a topic? I got a topic. Persia, when are you going to do my song where we're flying in the air tonight? Mad Lass had got a couple of Camulus knives cheap and found very reliable. Would recommend. Yeah, I don't know. I've got any Camulus. I know of them sort of thing, and yeah, they look like solid knives, solid enough knives. Persia, fuck, I forgot about that today. That's all right, mate. I ain't in no rush now. I'm in no rush anyway. Pete said, yeah, I sang a little bit. You got to. I sang the whole fucking. That's a big thing for me. I'd never sing. I took a lot of the fucking, yeah. Mark said, fucking hell, Mark. Let me find the DVD for it, right? So, Manhunter was pretty much the first ever Hannibal Lecter film. And Hannibal Lecter wasn't Anthony Hopkins, it was Brian Cox, right? It was directed by Michael Mann, who is a fucking... Michael Mann did Heat and a lot of other really good films, actually. It's amazing. It's the part of... It lacks the full Red Dragon plot, but it's pretty much all there. It's fucking brilliant. I think Manhunter fucking blows Red Dragon out of the fucking water, mate, for the quality of it. And there's Brian Cox as Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, you get a fucking little book with that DVD. Very good film. Great. It's got really good music as well. Looks like a gimp. Well, yeah, maybe he is. Maybe that's what he's been. He's gimping you out. He's gimping you out. He's gimping for you, Peach. He's gimping for you. Dactyl said, but you didn't sing, you sang. Fuck off. Mark said, I'll look for that on Showbox. Mark, I think you'd love it. It's fucking great. Yeah, I think the end is slightly... I think the only difference is, really... Yeah, Brian Cox is a great actor. I love Brian Cox. Yeah, he essentially played the original Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, great film. Where are we? That's it. Fuck you. That was an honest compliment. Okay, fair enough. I was just looking at the words. I didn't register. Thank you, Tactical. I appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah. So this was what's his name? Thomas Harris. So this was the first film based on any of the Thomas Harris books, which are Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and the other ones. Can't remember what they're called. Brian Cox actually played Hannibal Lecter before Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, he was the original. and Will Graham. I can't remember the actor's name now. Have you ever seen CSI? You know Will Grissom. Will Grissom plays Will Graham. He's the main detective in it. Yeah, it's pretty much got everything in it. He's a great actor, he is. Very likable bloke as well. So you do like him. And the main plot of it really is he's after the serial killer, the Tooth Fairy, who's killing families on every full moon. But he's got the sort of ability to get massively in the mind of the serial killers, to the extent though that it fucks his life up, because he starts like thinking like they do. It's just he has the control not to kill people, but he gets so badly into it that it basically ruins his entire life when he does it. But that gives him the ability to catch these people, because he can think so much like them. It's just he doesn't, he gets all the perverse sort of thoughts in that. Sorry, I was just checking that wasn't plain vodka. Cornish Bob said, fuck's sake, I'm out of cider under the coffee. Are you on coffee now, are you, mate? Fuck's sake. Drop said he sung the song he sang, and we will continue to sing it. Thank you. Yes. Pete said, well, will he or won't he? Cornish Bob said, I was drinking Orchard cider 8.2, but that's over. Right. Well, I still got a red mark on my nose. I must have put a mask on my face when I was making. No, I had a mask on my face. I must have put it on too tight. Really painful end of my nose now. Do you know what, Mad Life? I love a bit of Keanu Reeves. I think he's excellent, but I've not seen the John Wick films yet. But I will, and I think when I do, I'll watch a lot of them in one go. Are they all good? And I know people do love the John Wick films. Yeah. There's a couple of bits in this film that are probably my favourite scenes in anything, right? These will be slight spoilers, but I won't say too much about them, right? There's one bit where a character jumps through a window, and that the whole sequence of it leading up to it, the music, the way it's shot is fucking amazing, right? It's about there's a slow-mo sequence, and he's just running towards this window, and he's going to fucking jump through it. It's fucking amazing. And great music, great shooting. And one of the other bits I like about this, Will Graham, it gets to a point where he thinks he's going to have to meet the Tooth Fairy, the serial killer, right? And he knows fully well what this bloke's like. You know, he's been on the crime scenes and seen how this bloke has fucking butchered people, whole families, and he thinks like him as well. And he's gonna go and meet him, and they talk about him wearing a bulletproof vest and that, and he wears the vest, but he then basically, if he's got to meet this bloke, he knows something fucking proper bad will go down. So he makes a point of getting dum-dum rounds. So if he has to shoot the bastard, he's definitely going to kill him. And I love that. That's just one of those little points that I thought was great. I mean, that his intention, there's no fucking arresting him. There's no fucking matter. If he's got to meet that bloke and he has to shoot him, he's making sure he's fucking killing him. I mean, yeah. That's right. The thing. I am even for the size comparison. I am Dennis Waterman. Fuck you, Tactical. Mad said, all get better, which with this day and age is rare, yes. Cornish Bob said, I probably butchered your sentence anyway. Cornish Bob said, I think what I was drinking is Aldi's equivalent to that. Bob said, Dum Dum rounds make me think of, Roger Rabbit. Yeah, Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah. Yeah. He gets Dum Dum bullets so that when he has to fucking, if he has to meet the bastard and shoot him, there's no fucking about. Because also this is an ever so slight spoiler, but sort of not because it's mentioned very early on. At the point when Will Graham, so when we're introduced to Will Graham, he has already caught Hannibal Lecter. So he's already been in experiences with these fucking nutters, very intelligent serial killers who will stop at nothing and do very gruesome and extreme things. He stopped Hannibal Lecter. It was Will Graham who put Hannibal Lecter behind bars. But by doing that, he pretty much nearly ruined his entire life because he got so into it. And then also he got quite hurt by Hannibal Lecter as well. That's the film. Have they ever made that film? They ought to make a film of that when he actually catches Hannibal Lecter. Have they done that, or am I being completely mental? I think they have they? I don't think that was ever written. I think that was like just written in that on it. I think it was just vaguely written. Richard said also the Tooth Fairy in Red Dragon looks 7 foot and a weightlifter. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a big bloke. Yeah. Yeah. He knows there's no fucking about. Yeah. Mad Life said dog lovers love dogs. Yeah, I'm a dog lover, mate. I do love dogs. Yes. Yeah. But on that note, Mike, I loved your scout stick video. I never knew you could do that much. Swan Vesta. You twat. Would you like to see it? Said Swan Vesta. There you go. Oh, I better not strike the end. It'll set the whole house on fire. There's the actual Swan Vesta there. No, this was a safety match. Fuck's sake. Richard also read that. Conch Bob said, if you had a spare condom, Mike, I think you could pull off. Fuck, I'm gonna go and do it. When I come back, I'll be the Tooth Fairy for you motherfuckers, right? You can have a bit of Red Shoe Spyro Dolls. When I come back, I will be the Tooth Fairy. Can't you see anything? Can you see? Do you see? What's the hang on? Do you see? Do you see? Get out. Tactical knew what I was doing. Tactical knew what I was going to get. Fucking hell. You can't breathe putting that on. It's not a hairnet. I think it's a plate covering. Yeah, no. Mad Life a great creative was. Oh, glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy it, for fuck's sake. I couldn't breathe in that. I love you know. I nearly died doing that. Smell you from here. Fucking Christ. Yes. Get your donations in for that. I nearly died for that. Exclamation mark support. It's so easy to donate. Here's the video showing you how to do it. It's 30 seconds long. I'm gonna have to rewatch that to see how well I did. Tactical said, Richard, you just want he does. He wants me to do a Buffalo Bill or a fucking or a Buffalo oh I forgot, isn't it? Buffalo Bob. Bob the metal guy actually did a full-on Buffalo Bill impression. I'll never forget the fact that he did that. Mother said, support WC, give him your money and join the Discord, even if you can't. Yes. Oh, God. Yeah, Richard wants a full-on balls at your ass. What I mean by that, because you tuck them behind. Oh, God. Yes. Naked vagina shot. Don't you, Rich? Madeline said, what part of the UK are you based? No, what part of the country are you based in? You don't mind asking. Buckinghamshire. Mad Life. Yeah, Buckinghamshire. I am from the Shire. I'm proud to be from the Shire. One of the Shires. One of the great Shires. Bill said, call it Lecter, the fall of a mad genius. Yes. Are you in Sheffield? Farewell then. Well, if I've mentioned this to other people, I'm going to some of the prepper meet things. I'm not a prepper, but I like going to the prepper meets just to meet people. You know what I mean? It's just as good because they're all like, most preppers are weapon like fans as well, so I can sell some of my stuff, and you know, even if not, it's just they're really nice people. Anyway, next time I'm up your way a bit, I'll let you know. I'll let everyone know. Is it fire in the Shire? It certainly is. Drop said, if and there's anyone watching now, it's your fans. We'll pay for blades. Not you almost died from a condom related joke. Yeah, fair enough, Drop. Fair enough, yes. I couldn't breathe wearing that. I nearly died. I didn't. I couldn't breathe wearing it. I couldn't see fuck all those. I don't know the glory of what you saw. What you saw might have been amazing. I don't know. And I may never watch it back. I know how I could watch it, though. One of you fuckers will probably clip it for me, won't you? Go on. That was said to the Drop. Could you imagine the headlines? Weird preppers kinky joke goes wrong live. Mad Life said, I'm just the same in all the weapons. Well, exactly, mate. Yeah, and that's exactly it. The sad thing is, people look at our collections and they think, oh, fucking nutters or something. You know what I mean? Collecting that is generally no different than someone who collects cars, someone who collects dolls, someone who collects stamps. It ain't no different. It's just that is frowned upon because people think, oh, shit, you could use that for, you know. Fuck off, man. It's just a collection. Pepe, how you doing, mate? You're right, Pepe. Pepe, would you like to join in on if I do a late night stream, like a late night private one? Do you want to join in? Not yet, but probably like 1 o'clock-ish. College Bob said you could have got your stunt double to do that one. Best you did it, just like a proper actor. Like that's the thing, College Bob. I am so good. I don't need a stunt double. Now I have a stunt double. My stunt double's head is just there. would anyone like to see my stunt double? But I have a stunt double. Pepper said I collect hentai comics. Well, exactly. I collect weapons, DVDs, and I used to collect pornography. Not so much now, because who fucking pays for that? So I said, yeah, I can, Tactical, and we can all make sure his legend lives on. Doesn't change that I expect that he might die that way. Okay, now. Pepe said, if you're on next Saturday, I'll do it then. Got to get up early. Fair enough, Pepe. Yeah, Pepe, it's nice to see you on there, mate. Percy, still waiting on an email, Mike. We could have spoke about anything you have been talking about. Yeah, but I was waiting for an acknowledgement, Percy. You know what I'm like? It's never, you have to acknowledge me, otherwise I don't like it. All right, let's get Percy on. Let's get Percy. I was spiting him just for the sake of it. Metallic she's out tonight with Dulcie. Yeah, so she did tell me they was on their way somewhere. If you heard me get a message there, they was on their way somewhere. I don't know whether they was getting back. I can't remember. I was confused. I'm getting confused with, like, I know she's doing something soon. I keep thinking that the thing she's doing is tonight. Anyway, she may be on her way home. So she might be on later. College Bob, that's what I meant. You get paid for Dander Dude. Weapon procrastinator. Madlaw said, I know a 6-inch nail. Hang on, I can't read that out. I know a 6-inch nail. Hall writes, ain't in the hand is a weapon, but I can't carry a bag full. Sorry, I'm not doing the bits. I'm just trying to read it as you write it. Oh, God. Right. Persia. Fucking old Persia. I love you, mate. Wait for my emails to open. Oh, I've got an email from YouTube. I'm going to click it. It says I've got a private video. I'm going to click it. Sorry, that's not me taking the piss out of anyone. I'm just pretending I'm about to get That's a get Persia on. Last someone worth watching you fucking. That's it. I'm going to leave it till fucking 5 o'clock in the morning until I invite Tactical on now. Oh, come on, Persia. He's not even sent me an email. I checked my spam. No, I've got one about erections, one about I got a message. I got a message from Aisha Gaddafi again recently. Yes, she wants to leave me loads of money. Yes. I don't know why, but I'm apparently I am her uncle, Colonel Gaddafi, seemed to like me for some reason and wants to leave me 26 million quid. Right, you got your link, mate. You got your link, Pazio. Escort girls from the tube. But was he in the WCW? I don't know, Persia. I've sent you a link, and I didn't have any email from you at all, mate. Pepe said there was a specialist craftsman who made the first and only 9-inch nails as tribute to the band with the same name. Nice. Yes. The WCW, as in a weapon collector or something. Danger, yes. Right. Persia, I've sent you a email to your normal email. I might get you on in a minute. Okay. The real question of the night is, how do you say Renaissance? Do you say Renaissance or do you say it like a fucking ponce? Renaissance. Oh, God. So I said, do a bunch of carpenters that put 9-inch nails through the bills of their hats because they were fans. Nice. Pete said, you want a screw fix tool set? Just click the link. Fuck off. Fake emails. I get that one. I get that one all the time. Get out all the time. That's an I'm a diehard WCW. The wanker. Yes. Yes, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Yeah. Renaissance. Fucking tell him, Peach. Tell him. Yes. Fucking tell him.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke?
You want a link now, do you, Rich? You want to get on now, do you? I won't be on for that long on this one, but then I'll do a 10-minute and I'll do a private one. I might go and ask my mum how long she's going to stay awake tonight. Renaissance. Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah. Exactly. Renaissance. Exactly, Jot. Exactly. That's not what you claimed last night, you fucking liar. Oh, Richard. Don't trust. As soon as Richard said it's important, no, I don't trust him. Fuck it. Right, Peter's getting one. Cookie, this stream is real. Yeah, Renee Nuns. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Okay, hang on. Come on, Pete. Just say what that word is. You tell him how it's fucking spelled. Not spelt, pronounced. Renee Ponce. Right, fucking Richard. I don't trust him. I do not trust Richard. I like Richard, but I don't trust him. Not now. Anyone who says it's important during a drunk live stream, they're having me on, mate. I do not trust them at all. Percio, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. He's gone. When you're ready, mate, give me a thumbs up. Hopefully I can hear you. Right. Richard the Third. He is. He is Richard the Third. Right, Persio's there in the background, but he's gone black. Yeah, I could see you then. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready, Persio. There he is. Shall I apologise for being a dick?
Shall I?
You do, mate. You're right.
Cheers.
We've got a bit of I can't what that's called. The old,
Fireball.
Say again.
Fireball.
That's it. I like them. They're nice, aren't they?
I've never tried one before.
I think they're quite nice, personally. They're about 35%, which I think is that 5% off of like the 40 just makes it enough that it's like nice, if that makes sense.
Grabs you by the balls, it doesn't tickle them.
Yeah, maybe. So. Rich is coming on. It's important.
It's important.
Yeah. What do you think? I don't trust him.
Why would you not trust the crossbow beer?
I love Rich, but I don't trust him now. It's important. Let me on. It's important. Straight away, red flag. That is. It is.
As long as he doesn't just turn up and say "fuck you."
Well, that's what I'm assuming. Oh god. All right. Pepe said Picasso is one of my favourite artists. Yes, Picasso. Yes. All right, let's get Richard on. This is very important. Are you ready, Rich? You give me a thumbs up when you're ready. I can already see it. I can already see his username.
Right.
Do you want to go full screen, Rich? Hang on. I think Richard's got something important to show us.
Oh, red bracket. There you go. Hey, should have done that, man. Stop.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, I can't get you off of there, Rich. I don't know if you could hear me laughing then, but I was expecting to see a pair of balls hanging between your legs for a second, man.
Well, no, the red dragon is more tame than that. Like, he just throws it off, doesn't he?
I got a massive adrenaline rush. That's it now.
I just got half one.
Oh, Christ. Right. You're a bit quiet, Rich. I've turned you off a bit. But yeah, there you go. Nice one, Rich. How you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah.
What are you drinking tonight?
Nothing, probably.
The blood of your victims?
Getting chilly.
Yes, the crossbow. You just witnessed the crossbow bear in all his glory, mate. You don't get to see that very often. Or we do. He strips off for us every time we live stream privately. But you don't get to see that very often. That was quite a special thing, wasn't it, Pojo?
Mm. Yeah, you should have monetized this chat.
Yes, I should have. Pete, you've got a link, mate. Get on here. Get them muscles out. Oh God. Anyway, what you been up to? Pojo, what you been up to? You been up to something tonight? You been out or anything?
Fucking what? What?
Working, abusing the workers.
That's not
I
abuse.
say it's teaching them the life lessons.
It's team building.
Yes. Yes. It sometimes appears to people who don't know as abuse. You know.
It's not abuse. It's character building.
It is, yes.
That's what I do. I engage these young men and build a character.
Thing is, if they can't predict getting kicked in the balls and then laughed in the face, then they need it. Don't they?
The number one rule is that you guard your tool.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if they let that happen, you know, fucking deserve everything they get.
I take millennials and turn them into men.
You certainly do, Persia, and cheers. Yes, someone's got to do it.
Cheers.
It's hard work, but it's honest work. Yeah, them fireballs, Persia, I quite like them. I don't buy. I've never bought a big bottle, but I used to occasionally when I used to buy booze on that drink supermarket, I'd get like the cheap. They'd be doing deals on small doubles, and I'd get some of them. And I thought they was quite nice.
It's I can see the appeal.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to drink a whole bottle of it, but it's quite nice. Yeah. Drop Ted, you reckon there's too much cinnamon in that one? I may have to go off for a quick piss. You're gonna have to entertain the masses. Persia's got a telly on. He's out bored. He's got the telly on. I saw that.
Just put you on mute.
I'll let you off. Right. You two entertain the masses just for a second. I'm gonna have quick.
Have you got a paint dry setting on that fire, Perjo? It might be more entertaining to watch than Mike.
What you should have had was me on that fucking telly, but no.
It's the Witcher fireplace on Netflix. If I can start a fire inside the house, I might as well pretend I've got one. Although I did get drunk once and put it on and sit on the couch and wonder why I was still freezing.
Yeah.
How's you, Rich? What has been your latest build?
Not been really doing that much of. Been doing a bit of the field. Me and the family have been doing a load of sheet wiring and that.
Oh, I would expect that would be incredibly time consuming.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been doing it much because the car's not been, not.
It's not exactly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't exactly expect it to be the kind of weather where you would want to be trudging a bit of field. And getting it to a point where it's acceptable for you, where you can begin to use it for things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've got a load of bloody hedging to plant as well. It's not just the wire fencing and that. Oh, that's.
What kind of hedging are you planting? Because I'm sorry, but if you're not going to take this opportunity to plant blackthorn, then that's an opportunity missed.
Yeah, we are having thorn. Yes, we are putting a load of thorn. We plan to put trees in every so often as well. Some trees go in that.
Very nice.
What are you talking about?
just planting hedging out of the field, like the one that
Yeah.
new field got, yeah.
I'm going to turn you. I'm going to not turn you. I can turn my speakers up. I can't really hear a lot.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to be shouting about it because
No, fair enough, Rick. No, I get you, mate. I get you. No, I've turned my telly up now, so I can hear you better.
Now someone coming through the kitchen saying, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, what you're talking about the field, was you?
Yeah, it's paired, yeah.
Was he telling you what victims he's going to take there and how he's going to fucking do them over?
I don't know, Mike.
I
haven't got enough 1980s wheelchairs to super glue people to. So
I heard
they're going to wear in the corner.
Oh, what's the thing you're going to put on there? I can't hear the fucking thing. I can't think what it's called. A metal box thing.
A container.
The container. He's going to put a container on there so that he can contain people in it. I'm not lying, am I? He's told me these things. If Richard's relatives are there in the background, he's not really doing this.
Or is he? Let us know.
Or is he? That way. The drop said, how's the trains, Richard Strains?
Not really been doing much on the trains because I can't have mentioned all them bloody cheap lights. They all went in my attic. Like one went, and the other one went like a week later. So I assume it's like however long they can last. That piece of shit broke.
Someone else has left a comment here for you, Rich. They've said this one goes out to Richard, specifically to Richard. Don't get diddled.
What the fuck?
Fucking hell. Too late, Habir. Too late.
Please tell me he's not been banned. Leave him in. That was funny.
Oh, Pete, talking of and stuff like that, bunkers and that. Did you see Turbo Conky Mega Eagle? Someone was complaining about his underground workshop, so he just had to apply for planning permission to have a doomsday bunker because he could get that through planning, like an actual bunker for war, than he could for an actual workshop. Isn't that ridiculous? He had the local newspaper contact him on about there's some nut job like wanting to build a bunker in case like Russia bombers and shit, and he had to explain to him, no, not some. I just wanted to a workshop, and he had to try and explain.
I just need to acknowledge something that the drop said, and he said Peugeot always seems to have a fog machine running. Look at the quality of that screen today. I've never seen him so clear ever.
That's the new phone.
Finally got the smudges off the camera. He did.
Honestly, Persia, you did usually look like. Where's that fucking thing? No, normally when you're chatting to Persia, he did used to look like that. That's fucking great. Don't ruin that lovely screen. Never seen you so clear, ever.
Your phone.
Oh no! I think even when I saw Persia in person, he wasn't that clear. Oh gosh! I just been downstairs. I said to my mum, "I'll go in the window in about half an hour." Oh god! So, anyone watching this, if you would like to join in on this conversation, now you can. Right now, if you want. Drop, do you still want to join in a minute? And then at about 1 o'clock, I'm going to stop this completely, do a 10-minute stream just to get other people on, and then we're going to do a private behind-the-scenes sort of chat. So, Drop, do you still... I know you did actually message me. Drop, do you want a link?
Oh,
lovely, Persia. Yeah, I've never...
I remember that.
That kind of quality either. Nice.
Oh, Mike, you on about the blackjacks not being okay. What about a dead blow sort of pipe? What would that class as, do you reckon?
I don't know, Rich. It's a fucking nightmare. It's just when you Google it, and I'm not saying Google's right because it ain't. It's
No,
technically
you have
not
to check
right.
the direct of the actual
I think it's more. When I looked into it, it's more technically certain truncheons are banned, and if you look up the definition of a kosh, that's a truncheon. It says in the dictionary and on Wikipedia. So then it technically means that that a lead weighted blackjack is legal, even though
But
they're
I
not,
mean,
they're not on the offensive weapons
the
list.
way that the truncheon one is worded though is incredibly strange because I've got schema sticks.
Yeah.
No, I was looking at making something, but I'm not going to make it. You know the new Thief game, you know the blackjack and that. It looks like a baton. It does like where it goes fatter. It's got leather on the end, but it's weighted. It flies at the end when you swing
Oh
it.
no, yeah, that's exactly
Like
when you said it, Rich. That's exactly what I had in my head. A weight.
yeah,
that
yeah.
moves.
It's like
When you go out, shoot to the end.
it's just like a dead blow hand without a head.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like yeah.
Pete said, "I've got a bandana weight." Just might never got around, mate. Pete, do you generally want a bandana weight? If you do, I'll write it down now, and you can even have one of the bandana weights. That was one of the fucking truncheons, not truncheons, the actual costumes I made that I had to destroy. Right? Show us again, Persia. I think Persia's got the best and the original one. I did a few different designs. That's nice, that is. Even if I do say so myself. All right, Pete, I'll sort you out, mate.
Yeah, like I was saying about the truncheons. So this one is legal because batter at the end, turn it at the handle,
Exactly.
right? So that's
Yeah.
legal. But essentially, the way that it's worded, this isn't.
No, exactly. That's not.
This is essentially a stick.
Yeah, it's a stick. But
but like your truncheon, it's just like that. Think of a pipe that tapers a bit and fatter at the head, but it has a weight that flies back and forth. That's what the blackjack's like in. It's sort of it's like leather. That's what it's basically.
There's a name for it. I know exactly what you mean.
Dead blow. They do that where they have a weight in that flies to the head when you swing it.
Object History done a video about one thing about a year ago. It's essentially just a pipe with sand in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just.
And when you swing it.
So, Persia, that one's yours. Right. That's yours.
Mate, don't do what some people do and flash his address by you. Shame. Thank you.
That one's Object Histories. What did you say, Rich? What? I'll show you the address.
Don't flash people's
that one's Object Histories.
This one's yours.
Nice. And this one has something completely different in, which is Stu's. This is DVDs.
No, it's not. It's a piece.
But without saying too much, what we've just spoken about, some of those might be in these, even though I don't have any more. Yeah. I'm waiting for my first ever payment from YouTube to come through.
Yeah, good luck
I'm
with
still
that.
convinced they're going to go, fuck you, and we're not giving anyone their money back. Because,
drawing blood from a stone.
Yeah, if they do say, no, you're not getting paid, we're chucking you off again, none of you don't get your money back, And they don't give people their money back. They keep it.
Fraud, wouldn't you?
Yeah. They keep half of it and give some to charity. Well, fuck charities. I don't want charity to have my money. Yes, filth, pure filth, Dr. Exactly. You're off, Cornish Bob. Take care, mate. Javier said, can a pizza cutter be used as a weapon? Of course it can. I do. Do you know what, Persia? I fucking love the bandana weights. And my other favourite one that I carry all the time, everywhere I go, and I'd probably get fucking done for it, but I don't care.
No.
Because
it's a coin pouch.
There's a coin pouch. carry that all the time. Yeah. I'm going to make some heavy duty ones of them soon, Persia. Yeah.
This is in my pocket every day. Even my manager will be like, have you got shrapnel for the coffee machine? Of course I do.
Yeah.
Usually got about 20 quid in this and 20 pences.
Yeah, well, exactly.
But well, this is
You ready,
my,
Drop? Give us a thumbs up, tap some balls. You ready,
this
Drop?
is my go-to when it's sunny.
I'm going to add him in anyway, even if he's not.
Yeah, well.
How you doing, Drop? Right, mate.
Yeah. Living on the.
And he's gone. One thing I didn't show, but yeah, no, I love these kind of things, but yeah, because that genuinely is a coin pouch, and
I've also got this one. I got this one recently. I got this off of AliExpress. It's a sweatband for like running.
Oh, that's decent.
It's a wallet.
Yeah.
It's a wallet. It's got a wee zipper compartment.
I quite like that.
And if you fill this up with coins,
yeah, you've got a palm.
You got a palm set.
Palm coin holder. I was trying to take the piss out of the Drop somehow, and I forgot what I was doing.
Yeah.
Hello, Drop. How you doing?
I've had better.
Feeling any better yet, bitch?
Oh, pardon.
Oh, no, sorry. So I had this in a couple of situations recently where it was potentially quite dodgy. One was actually in a police station. I won't say too much, but I have taken that in the police station recently. I'll tell you a lot later if you ask.
I caught myself walking down the street with this in my pocket a couple of weeks ago. I use it at work.
Yep.
But ridiculously so.
Yeah.
This would be considered illegal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it's fixed blade, isn't it? Even though it's an inch blade.
Because it's a fixed blade.
Yeah.
And it's a box cutter. So I use it for opening boxes, cutting tape.
So anyway, Dropped, when did you last go to a fucking Renaissance fair?
Renaissance.
Even he can't say it right now.
No, it's Renaissance. I understand. I'm just saying.
And Persia was doing it for effect.
No, it's a Renaissance.
Fuck it. Okay, so the road that crosses up here is okay. Y'all know French. It's Versailles, but they call it Versailles.
Yeah, but that's wrong.
Yeah, I fucking know it's wrong, but I'm Versailles. Yeah,
but that's wrong. Yes, I get you. I get you. But yeah, well, let's get off that bullshit. Those I will be making some nice thick leather versions of these soon.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
Because these are all right; they do the job. But the leather I've got is thicker than that anyway.
Okay, but what are you using as a weight in those?
Coins.
You put coins in it. The whole point of it, to make it legal, it has to have coins in it. Drop.
Yeah,
So
I understand. How much can it carry, though?
Say that again?
How much can it carry, though?
Quite a lot.
I've comfortably had
brain damage.
30 quid. I had 30 quid and £2, no, £2 and pound coins in mine a wee while ago. And I could probably have got more in it. And yeah, the pound coins are
Not about the amount of money, it's the amount of coins you can carry. Like, as long as it's got usable coins, no one can say anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm carrying it because that's my coin pouch. That's for when I go to the pub and I want a fruit machine or I need coins.
I usually get it fully 20 pence pieces because the coffee machine at my work only takes 20 pence pieces. If you put £1 in it, you've got to buy 5 coffees because it won't give you change.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, but my question is, what does that weigh, though, actually?
A fair bit. This one,
I understand that it's a matter of like when.
Definitely drop, but this holds enough coins that if I whack someone around the head with it, I don't think they'd be doing much afterwards.
You know, I see it.
But that's a lot in there. That's more than one of them others would take.
Right.
Usually when I've got mine full, it's about the same as this.
Oh, okay.
Comparable in weight, I would say, to that.
But it's hard. I haven't fucking measured them, so I don't really weigh them.
That's why I'm asking, though.
Lig my ball sack. How you doing, mate? He said, "Are telescopic bats illegal?" Yes, they are. Yes.
Oh, can you remember on eBay, you used to get loads of sellers selling them telescopic bats? I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to love an old telescopic button.
Do us a favour, just say something. I'm just adjusting the mics.
Giant, big, fat titties are something that I would love to rub in my face.
Perfection. Yes. Now, just because Persio's very loud and you and Richard aren't, so I'm trying to match them because I am becoming aware that it's nearly 1 o'clock and my telly is loud as fuck.
And I understand that I'm American and I probably talk really loud. So yeah.
But I'll go in the Wendy house at 1. But yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But telescopic bats, yeah, they are actually illegal to own in the UK. Yeah. Pepe said, should fill it with £2 coins to make it as heavy as possible. Yeah, mine. Well, I'll show you exactly what mine's got in it.
Oh God. Okay. He's going to empty his nutsack.
Yes, you can see the contents of my balls right now. No, my sack. Sorry. I fucked that up, didn't I? You can see the contents of my sack right now. Right, it's even got a ready-made little sack to pull it out.
Oh God, that's disgusting.
There's quite a few 5p's in there because who uses those fucking things?
Me, the coffee machine at work.
Well, exactly. Yeah. That's the contents of my sack. But what I did, I was in a situation where I thought, oh, this might be a little bit of a risk. I took that out, put that in one pocket, kept the other bit in the other pocket. Yeah. And then it's not even, that's just an empty fucking bag.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's just my sack, officer. My pocket, well, that's the contents of my sack.
Looks like a damn pocket. Well, it does.
Pulls out a fucking condom full of 5p. Yeah, it's great.
The coins are not in a leg of my ball sack. No.
Accidentally pulls it that I enjoy. Why do you carry yogurt about your pocket like this, sir?
Fucking hell. By the way, if you're enjoying this live stream and you'd like to join in on this content, then please do. Put exclamation mark email, send me an email, and I'll send you a link. Right? But also, feel free to donate to the cause.
Word. Support this chaos.
Exactly. My good man, the Jew dropped. Where's Penny anyway? Is she there or not?
Yeah, she's here. She's just waiting for later.
Should be getting some of these soon, Mike.
Oh, lovely, Persia. Lovely.
Syringes? Oh.
Syringes, yeah. I've been waiting to jack up with some Scottish heroin for quite a while.
I look like it hit my hand perfect there, Jay.
Can he beat some T-holes, Mike?
Yeah.
When I went up to see Persia, the first thing we did was acted out fucking train spotting.
This is my surprised face.
See, Mike, I'm tempted to send you this one.
Wow, you send me whatever you like.
I'm tempted to send you this one. No, tempted to send you that one and keep that one and be like, Mike, that's the exact same size as the one that I've got. You want fucking good.
Nice, yes. No, you don't get me arrested, Persia. I don't care.
No.
Right, so. Oh, well, for the size comparison, that's what you want to do it for.
Oh god.
That good Mockney train spotting. That's something I'd watch. Yeah, but Percy, he lived the life.
Bigby.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Bedby never touched the fucking skag, did he? No, the thing that always made me laugh.
We fun out who fucking jabbed her.
Yes. The thing that always made me laugh, and don't think I've ever mentioned this to anyone. Begbie always reminded me a bit of my dad. Even down to the tash as well. Yes.
They're supposed to be making a Begbie movie.
Is that again, Posey?
Word.
They're supposed to be making a Begbie movie, essentially Trainspotting 3.
Yeah.
But it's just going to be about Begbie.
Oh, what would have been, yeah.
No, they're in talks about it, you know.
Big Mabusak said, "Can a dildo be used as a weapon?" My wife's got plenty. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Ow.
No, I'm going to control myself. I was going to spoil something then that's going to be in the Spire files.
Was it your pants?
I got to send something for a Spire files.
He said spoil something, not soil something.
Yeah, I was just checking.
I don't. The problem is, oh fuck it, I'll do it. It's right there.
He's gonna shit himself. Everyone, pay attention.
Someone sent me something.
That ass.
These are the kind of weirdos that I have to deal with.
Yep.
I've even kept the letter with it just because,
I'm glad that you marked how far you got it up your ass.
I want them to know that.
That's how deep it goes.
Yeah. You gotta know your limits. I understand.
I officially spoiled that. Not that I haven't spoiled that, but that's going to be that is going to be a prop for the Spire Files one day. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank God there was only 8 people watching.
Well,
that's good. So if it eyes to the
one for every inch.
Ah, Christ. What a poor old family. But yeah. That was Tom and Cheryl sent me that.
Of course they fucking did.
Happy said, why is there shit on it? When I said
did send it to post, Mike. Did one of your relatives opening it? I think that's for Mike.
Well, I've had to, Rich, because that's in my bedroom, I've had to make a box that says
for dildos.
Because I'm not having a box with a fucking giant dildo in it without a fucking sign that says what it is.
Don't open, please.
Yeah. That's what they all say. It's not mine, I'm holding it for a friend.
It's just a prop. Yeah.
Some poor bastard might have to go through my stuff one day.
I fucking... Yeah.
That's how it makes it worse. Like you're trying. I'm not trying to hide it. That's in plain sight tactical. I'm not trying to hide it.
Mike will
Just
be on
make
his
sure that you keep it
full of regrets and everything that he didn't destroy that before he was in the hospital passing.
I know. Make sure when you're finished, you put it at the bottom of a box full of chains and leather cut-offs, just so that people think that you're really fucking strange.
Perfect said you should make a dildo cannon from the Jackass 3 film. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was I liked Jackass when it first started, but I don't know. I went off it after a while. It was too much bollocks in the end. But just like having
there was
your
a
porn
program
folder
like
on
that.
PC is happy fun time.
Is it Dudesons in America? They were another one, weren't they? Did like stupid pranks like that. Or stunts and that.
I don't know. I found everyone found that stuff entertaining at first, and I went off it after a while.
Yeah, I think it Dudesons in America one. They do the Stairway to Hell where they like put loads of things and they slide into it, with their legs and smack the balls at the end of the stair post.
Probably gonna leave my gun out here tonight.
The whole Jackass thing stemmed from skateboard videos, though. That was the beginning of it all.
Nice.
Bam Margera, 2 or 3 of them did before Jackass. CKY, CKY, Can't Kill Yourself.
Yay!
Yeah, that
It
rings
was
a bell
just.
to me. That does.
It was just stupid. They started out as skate videos, but they would do stupid practical jokes and shit in between
I'll
it.
tell you what I found the other day on a DVD, as a file DVD, bum fights.
Oh
Bum
yeah.
fights and shit hot.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell.
Hello, Penny.
Do you remember when they did the On the Bum Fights videos, went on Dr. Phil and shaved his head and wore the same clothes as him and went out and was like, you do the exact same thing that I do, but I'm not afraid to admit that what I do is exploitation.
Yeah, there you go,
And
Pete.
Dr. Phil got up and walked off.
Yes. I think if I've got it here, no, I ain't got it here. But I've got like a
If Mike pulls out a fucking bum fight video.
Well, I've nearly did. You know, you've got those big piles of DVDs in like them packets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was looking through one of those DVDs that are in like a.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry,
I found.
Confused, but I don't think else for me. In fact, I mean these, but not this one.
I found a DVD recently that I thought I had lost, and you can't get it anymore. And it's The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville and Brian Cox. Have you ever seen The Ringer?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Mike, you need to see The Ringer. It's quite possibly one of the most wrong comedies that's ever been made. It's just wrong.
Well, I know, but that's why it is that I put fucking Haggard on Discord, was because that's Mike. You like really shitty fucking films, so yeah. And that's why I put Haggard on there. And fucking Pergio, you should watch Haggard, because that's way before like Jackass was even a thing. I was watching CKY. Ooh. Fucking that was them trying to make their first actual film, and it was terrible, for sure. But yeah,
CKY2K was the video that they made that got noticed by MTV at the time that these were all coming out. Was the time in my life where I did a bit of skating. I was never any good. I had a lot of friends that were very good, and they were right into the home video and stuff. I've got a video camera in the loft that's got video footage that I made.
Oh, we fucking need to have that footage.
25 years ago.
Oh shit, it's on you, Pergio. Fucking let's see it.
I'd need to dig it out. It's tape. It's
I know you need to dig it out, but we need to see you trying to not break your ass on a skateboard. Yeah, let's see it. Oh wait, you weren't a fucking rollerblade kid.
I haven't been on a skateboard in a while. I remember last time I broke my thumb, I did. I snapped it back there. I had to snap it back in place. That was horrible.
The dropped. Jew dropped. Sean. Look at mate. Are you a skateboarder? I can't hear you, mate, and you're muted. You're muted.
Fuck's sake. I absolutely was a skateboarder, and then I damn near broke my shin in half while I was grinding a rail, and I stopped skateboarding. But I also used to take normal skateboards and make them into longboards because, yeah, I was mostly traveling on them until I got a
fair
fucking
enough. Yeah, I was never
bicycle.
really into skateboards, and I was too drunk to. I want a bit of balance on a skateboard.
I totally understand, but yeah, it's easier than riding a bike.
When you're on a
By the time I
skateboard,
was
you can carry more
15,
beer.
I relied on my feet
Exactly.
only because any balancing when you're extremely drunk didn't work. Or high on
We used to
petrol
use our
or
skateboards
other things.
to go for my mate's college flat to Asda, essentially Walmart, on my skateboard,
Yeah,
and
right.
fill a skateboard with crates of beer and push it back to his flat like a trolley.
Exactly.
What?
No, I was thinking about that shit earlier today. Is that I helped someone with a fucking skateboard and they was carrying like 2 ATV tires because yeah, they had blown out both of them somehow, and it was on my fucking skateboard, and I'm just running alongside the guy, and he's there like, "Thank you for lending me the skateboard." But yeah, if you're trying to carry
I
fucking
think,
stacks of beer
I
and
think
shit,
the reason skateboards never ever came into my life, it was just with us, like it was never a thing. Like no one I
yeah,
knew personally was skateboarding. Had they been, we probably all might have been. It was BMXs. You
I
know what I mean?
mean, okay, but it also would be a matter of like how the roads or
Yeah.
sidewalks were, and yeah,
Well, there were skateboarders up the other end of the village. You know what I mean?
right.
But
Okay,
Mike's
but
from the
That
top
was
of the
the
hill.
options
Mike's
when
right up the
the
hill. It's
street was
cobblestones and shit there still.
flat.
yeah,
You know what
Mike's
I
for
mean?
the top of the hill.
I
Well, yeah.
understand. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, around my way, no one ever really did skateboarding, so it wasn't a thing for us, like my group. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Did you ever make a go-kart out of pram wheels and
Yes, I
a
did.
plank?
Oh shit! Yeah,
I made
you
one.
lived.
What's it called? Where you come from? What is that called?
That's a fucking. That's like the bare minimum for a go kart, and it's like 2x4s that are attached together with
Hmm.
fucking just cartwheels, and yeah,
I just need to
you.
say something to Peach quickly. Mark me. He called me the king of the castle.
But
How's that
hold on.
going for you?
Tell him, Persia. Mark me. Carry on. We just call them go karts?
Okay, what do you
Need to write
define?
it down.
What do you
Persia,
He's
wait.
writing it down in a book.
But
Look,
Mark
I'm
me.
hands free. I promise.
What are you doing, Persia?
No idea,
Take the
but
time.
it's.
And you
Oh
write it
shit.
down every time I do an Outlander quote.
No, that's what mark me means.
Oh,
When he
you
says
mark
mark
me.
me means write it down.
Okay. Well, Mark me. Peach calls me the king of the castle.
Mike, that's a stalker, and he's been here the whole time. Mike,
Oh, fuck's sake.
he literally has ledgers. Hey, Persia, how many of those books do you have?
Enough.
I hope you've been writing down everything I've ever said. I do.
Oh,
It's taking minutes.
When you produce a book.
Oh, I
Please.
could draw pictures and stuff, Mike, just in case anything ever happens to the internet and there's no known record of this. I
Oh
have to
my
mark it
gosh.
down.
Yeah, more than Mike has lists. Now that's difficult. I don't know about that. Maybe.
No, very likely, but I totally understand.
My life's not real. It's just a pile of leather-bound journals that I go in every night to love it.
I've been
Obviously,
to Peugeot's house. You know, I still question it to this day. But you know, I like Peugeot that I've accepted it.
It weighs as much as a person.
The thing is,
My wife-
I've only accepted it. That doesn't mean it's true. I've accepted it though.
My wife had sepsis and almost died. My wife had sepsis and almost died. And Mike's like, I don't believe you had a wife. She never came to see me.
I feel no guilt. I'm a bastard. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And you would be actually the worst manager ever in the world honestly, if you were somebody would phone a hacker come in, somebody in the family's died. Have you got any proof of that? I don't believe
Hey,
you.
Mike. Can you turn YouTube off?
Yeah, we need to piss off, don't we? That's what we're saying. Have you been wearing a mask on you? You got a red nose. You got a red mark on your nose, like I have.
Yeah, I've been doing a whole lot of sanding and shit, and so.
Well, I was doing the same thing, dropped, and I unintentionally was wearing the mask so tight, I have now a divot in my nose, and it fucking kills. You can't see me.
No, so I was just having this conversation too. My dust mask is it's got 2 filters on, but it's made specifically for welders, and so it fits underneath a welding helmet.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, right, but it also has like the rubber gaskets. That's why it is
Yeah. You can't see mine, but it's quite painful. Oh, I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see it, Martin?
I mean, a little bit, but it's the same reason. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually
Very much so, but yeah.
I'm a real man. When I use power tools, I just hold my breath.
Mine doesn't normally hurt. I must have worn it tighter than normal. And I came in from the shed, and it had made a proper divot actually in my nose.
Yeah.
That was quite painful.
But at that point, it doesn't matter. As long as your lungs feel good for not breathing in all that metal dust.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
It took me a long time, dropped. I spent years, and I'd probably, out of the 500 knuckle dusts that I made, do you know how many times I wore
I know.
Never.
I know.
Never. And then your nose would be mental. You know when you've done metal work and don't wear a mask because your nose and your throat. You just know.
Yeah, you taste it, man.
But I started thinking, shit, I'm doing this a lot.
Right.
It'll probably shorten my life. It probably genuinely would. By quite a bit.
Well, but I have to weld galvanized on occasions, and so that's you're turning the zinc coating back into a gas, and yeah. Yeah. You need to not breathe that in, but I've done it a lot, so yeah.
Would you spend an awful lot of time after that going?
Pretty much.
I better call this one tonight. Shut it, baby. Right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will start another little 10-minute stream in a minute, 10-15-minute stream in a minute. That one is purely to get people to send me emails to join the private stream. All right. So, Richard Pergio, the dropped, I'll send you one. Tactical, I'll send you one. I'm assuming you're on Tactical. You did mention it earlier. He prefers the private.
Can you not just leave this one running in the background? No.
I know potentially I could. Well, if you three want to sit here and chat until I go out there and turn it off.
Yeah, I was going to show drop something. It was.
I might.
Oh shit!
I'll try that. Right. All right. So yeah, fuck it then. Right. It's normally Metallic does that for me. Yeah, fuck it. I'll take myself out then. No, I'll leave myself in. You got chat while I get ready.
Word.
Space Cadet said, "Can I email you from before?" Yeah, Space Cadet. Just send me the email. Send me a new one though, because when I'm drunk and I have to find you lot email, it's difficult. But if you email me, just send any email to me saying, "Mike, can I join?" You're all good. Right. Carry on chatting, you lot, while I get ready to go out.
Cool. So, Rich, what you showing us?
Dropped a few weeks ago. It was on about those ballistas. Whatever. You tried looking at that book. It's going to be backwards. I'll just read.
No, it's the right side up. You're fine.
Yeah, big book of Trevor's plays and catapults. It's got all the plans now to build. It tells you how to build quarter scale ones and everything.
Yeah.
There's another thing in here because after I mucked about with that prod, after just a normal ballista, there is. I'll just try and find it. Where is it? There's one like this where it's a crossbow prod, but it shoots. They has like a lever, so you can just shoot what do you call it, like stones and stuff.
Right.
I might repurpose it for that later on after I've done one video. Yeah, so I'm not.
I just need to interrupt quickly. If you want my email, it's in the chat now.
That's what I think I was looking at. Nathan.
Carry on, Rich.
Yeah, I was just saying. After I've done a normal ballista one out of that, I might repurpose it and make one that's got it's where the string pulls back a thing on a hinge for shooting projectiles, shooting stones and everything. Well, it'll be like a small boulder, won't it? Stone. Or probably just shoot a shot put out of it.
Oh, so because it's a leaf spring for a truck, it actually has mounting points at the ends of it.
That one doesn't, no, but it'll be very easy to modify it because glass is quite easy to. All I do is I glue some big overlays, some tip overlays on it. Yeah, some extra bits of then file it round. Just file it with a big well, I say it'll be one of the giant files, like a 14mm file. I'll file really deep, knocks it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna. Yeah.
Well, fucking, I mean, as much fun as it is that I want to buy one of those leaf springs, I don't know how to deal with it the way that you can. So all I'm saying is good luck, because, yeah, I want to see what happens from it, because you're the guy. Let's see it.
I found a piece of leaf spring in the industrial estate just outside my work a wee while ago.
Yeah.
Keep meaning to bring it home.
You're off, Tactical. Good night, mate. Good night, everyone who is going off. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Everyone who is going off, good night. I'm going to leave these not chatting while I get ready to go into Wendy house. So I won't be able to say good night. Like when I stop it'll just suddenly stop, if you know what I mean. Because I don't think I'll be able to carry it on in the Wendy house.
It cost about £4.
I'll be able to stop it in the Wendy house, but I won't be able to carry it on. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, if you're not coming back for the next bit, good night, everyone. Otherwise, I'll see you all in about 5-10 minutes. Carry on.
Yeah. Another reason I wanted that book, I wanted to copy a trigger because I'm not sure if a crossbow trigger would upscale well to like 3.5 ton of weight. If you
Yeah, exactly.
It's not forced to work because that's the problem when you get a lot of. Not saying I'm an expert engineer, but you get a lot of armchair engineer when they say stuff like, "Oh, why can't?" Because like a model plane, them little push-out plastic planes like Spitfires, they're really strong. If you drop one from a meter off the ground, it won't smash. But if you made a full-size Spitfire, it won't even hold together under its own weight of collapse because it doesn't upscale. The plastic doesn't upscale like that, does it? The strength doesn't, sort of thing. You have to. You have to build stuff in a scale. You do.
I know, but see, that's a matter of just maths, and so.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute you all now. I'll see you all in a bit. So don't fucking. I trust you, like anyway.
Yeah. Do you know?
Oh shit.
I mean, sorry, I'm not muting you. You can still talk to each other. I mean, I'm muting my screen, so my family. So carry on talking. So I was aware that when I said that, you all suddenly went quiet. No, you can all still talk to each other. I'm muting my screen so that my family can't hear you.
Cool.
See you in a bit.
Get you.
Carry on talking. Yeah. Everyone who's watching can still hear you. But I can't. Right. See you later.
So what have we talked about? Because that was and we've had a bit of a conversation.
Yes.
So, Rich, how much weight do you think you're putting through onto that then?
How much what?
How much pressure are you building up? You said 3.5 tons there.
It should be able to take 3.5 tons. Yeah, it should be able to.
Jesus Christ.
But I might only go about 1.5. But that's still keep in mind, though, the leaf spring's going to flex a lot. It's going to be like a 20-inch power stroke. It's going to be really painful. I'm probably just going to have to shoot a broom shaft out, like a broom shaft out of it with a small thingy. Spear point. But
I wouldn't even bother sharpening it. I reckon if you were putting that much power behind it, you could get away with just using a pointed one. No, a pointed one, just a dull end of a broom handle with some duct tape fins.
oh god, Purge, he gave me an idea. A plunger, just stick one of them on the
That sounds pretty cool. Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, I get
to
this.
To be fair, at that sort of weight, it probably act more like a hollow point than a safety.
I mean, that was £2 off a like AliExpress. It's a wee shovel.
Yeah.
I was like, that is the perfect spear tip shape.
Yep.
You could just
Yeah,
stick that in your broomstick. There you go.
Yeah, that'll do for if I want to make a bunch of cheap. Yeah.
I mean, do you really need something more than that?
Okay, so
Will you be shooting at people? Get off my lawn!
is there a potential that you could use this leaf spring by cutting it in half and using it like a ballista, where it is that you can build the tension ahead of the curve and then pull it back more?
Yeah, you could probably do that, but I don't know if it'd really benefit that much in that part because them ones where we have the rope in, where they have the rope, don't they, to tension it, and they just work.
Well, it's rope that gets used now. Traditionally, it was bull penis. There's an interesting fact you didn't know.
No, I didn't know.
Bull penises, straight bull penises. That's what the Romans used, and the ability to the tension in the spring. Disgusting fact. I believe
I
it
don't know
actually.
if anyone's remade a modern one of them with like modern, with more modern materials. 'Cause I'm sure there's a lot of ballistic nylons and stuff, or some sort of poly, some stuff that's stretchy that doesn't take. When it.
You could just use rubber.
Yeah.
You could just use rubber.
Ballistic nylons.
I suppose you could probably just use tires.
That's so solid.
You could just cut tires into strips and strips vertically
and
attached at top and bottom with your rods inserted through them, and then when you pull that back, the tension comes for the elastic want to go back to its original place.
If I was doing something like that and I was going full modern, I think I'd just get to them hydraulic rams you get for the JCBs. I'd probably just get some of them. Put about a cup worth of hydraulic fluid in, and cap the end off, and put a valve on one, and just pump like about 5,000 psi in them, and use them as gas rams.
Then Rich, again, all your Danes make a giant air rifle yet again.
Yeah.
It's very cute. We need a level-headed person to interact with the psychopaths. We just need a little bit of. Yeah, mechanically, I see where you're coming from.
Have you still got that, Rich?
Got what?
The air cannon that you made. Well, no cannon, the air.
I took it apart. I have. Even though it should be alright for terrain, I took it apart and so a bit paranoid about it.
It was an experiment. The difference between fucking about and experimenting is recording it, and you did record it. So it was an experiment, and once you reached your conclusion, you disassembled it back into its component parts, which is completely legal.
Though technically they might be okay, they are. as long as I can't shoot stuff out of barrel, that's fine. Technically, yeah. I did
It's
do some
essentially
mass purge. I did do some mass purge. I reckon a little over 650 feet per second would have been possible out of one. Yeah, with 350.
I used to have a Crossman lever action, and at maximum power, that was putting out I think it was like 350 psi for a 177, and I used to put brass ball bearings through beer bottles. No, not smashing them, like actually clear through two perfect wee holes. So I can only imagine what 600 psi coming at the end would have been like.
That's fair enough.
I think,
Rich, I need to ask you about the whip action fucking catapult you're trying to address.
Yeah.
Hello,
Okay, so
you're right.
Welcome back.
we're fine. So if you was going to use that same leaf spring as a catapult, how would you mount what where? Because I
it's
feel
got it
like
in the book. It's got it in the book how to do it. It's just on like a hit the string thing. The catapult
right.
and the string's behind it, and the string just pushes it and pushes a sled that shoots stuff. Yeah. So that makes sense. The string that thing you put your arm in it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the string
Yeah.
just comes and just pushes it, and it hits some
Right.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. X, I'll send you an invite in a second, mate. Send me as long as you sent me an email, it'll make my life 10 times easier, mate.
No, I'll tell you what, Persia. If I was 100% certain I was okay with it, I would have loved to have set one of them airbows up shooting at the field, because I reckon I could have shot like that bigger group, especially with that if I had a bigger. Cause I think I only put a 1,250 psi regulator through, and that was shooting that fast. It was some of the bolts, the cheaper bolts, it'd blow the bolts up. It would out the thing. It was hitting. But I've seen people shoot them bolts out of other ones going 500 feet per second, and they were holding up fine, the same bolts. So I think I was shooting a little faster than the production ones. Because instead of having like a solid hollow tube, my tube got thinner and thinner, so the pressure spiked crazy. It did, yeah.
Right, I just need to shout out to everyone so they know what's going on. Mr. X, I'll send you a message in a minute, mate. It'd be nice to talk to you. You know, I always love talking to you. Anyone else watching, you are welcome to join in this private chat as well, but it will be private. So in a minute, I'm going to end this stream. That was a good idea, you lot mentioning that. I'd never really thought about doing this. I'd just leave it on and come in here and turn it off out here. Yeah. Anyway, if you're watching and you want to carry on this conversation, you're going to have to email me. Let me put the email on. If I can write the word email. No. What have I done? What happened there? What happened there? King Christ. Anyway, there you go. Exclamation mark email will make my email pop up on the chat. Send me an email and I'll send you a link. Right. So in a minute, 5 or 10 minutes, it's going off.
Picture of it.
Exactly.
There, that's going to show you. Well, it's just a prod. You see, it's just on a sled that's pivots, and it just powers the throwing arm instead of using like a weight like a trebuchet does.
Okay, but are you trying to do that with the one of them, or would you buy another one and try to do it with both of them? Because
I'll just do one out of that, then I'll just nick the prod off and make something else. So I'm not buying multiple prods. Yeah. Because it's not the sort of thing you go out and shoot all the time, is it? It's like you do a video on it. Here's how it works, and that. Let's just shoot a big chunk of plywood and blow holes in it, and then that's it. It's
That's why I have my own catapult out back that throws a 1 pound nut. Like, yeah, I know. Just saying. Hey, Mike.
Yes, I can't see you at the minute, mate. Just send an email. Hang on. Right, well, did I have my concentration face on?
You're pretty.
Hang on, drop. I'll tell you when I can see you. My computer's frozen. Right, be aware that I may disappear altogether. No, I'm back.
So is Pergio.
What? I'll just send in Mr. X a message and Space Cadet.
Roger.
It's hard work.
I know, right?
It's fucking. You can tell by my face how much fucking hard work it is. Right, that's Space Cadet done. I'll set the screen. Just put it into the link.
I don't know. I have to go find her.
I'll send her one anyway. If she's not on, that's up to her. Do you know what I mean? We all love Penny. I love her to fucking death, mate. She's amazing. But I get it. Always want to talk to Penny. But, you know. Right. It was the last one, Penny. Right. I think that's most of the links done.
What are you doing? Where are you taking me? I don't like this.
I'm disappointed that Richard's got his clothes back on there.
I felt like I was a baby.
Don't look right unless Penny fucking hell.
Mate, you should full screen the drop. I'm getting right into that there. I felt like a baby getting carried about the house. Mama, Mama, allow me to suckle. Father has brought me to you. That was disturbing.
That was amazing. Right, compose, Penny. I've worked out to write an email now. Fucking hell, that took a long time. I actually didn't know how to write an email. Right, I think everyone should have their things. I think Space Cadet might just be in the background.
Right, are we aware that we're still live on YouTube?
Yeah, yep, I'll stop in a minute, mate. We'll just wait till everyone's joined and then we'll fuck off. But thank you for reminding me.
My job.
Stretch will have on in a minute. Pergio wanted you to go goo goo gaga.
No, it's me that has to do it. No, I feel like I'm getting carried about like a baby.
Oh, you feel like you are by the if you do it
because
screen,
he was walking through the house with it.
So we can
right height.
Oh, go gaga. Yes. Been a while. At least a month for me since I had to do that.
Yeah. Sometimes I sleep like a baby, shit myself and wake up screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, you know this lighting? I think I could do John Carpenter's The Thing, the furry hood bit.
Fuck's sake, Rich.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, God. Granny sent us a private message. It said, fuck you. It's basically I'm going to have to send you the classic message. There you go. But she'll send you it the same. The fuck you joke is because I say my THs as Fs, and also there was a bloke we had on here, it was a regular, who got so pissed off that I wouldn't let him talk because he was going fucking mental about bullshit. They just sent me a private message saying fuck you and then left.
But it wasn't even a private message, it was in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, exactly.
We all seen it, and then he denied it.
Said it. And he said, "Oh, I don't use profanity."
Yeah, he denied it.
Swear,
yeah.
We're still live.
I saw him swear like 30 times once in like 5 minutes. Like, what?
I said to him, "You can come back on a live stream if you apologise," and he fucking refused and denied it. You ready, Mr. X? Give me a thumbs up and I'll add you in, mate.
Yeah, he's like, "It wasn't me. I don't use profanity." Sure, it was me. A lot of people impersonating me. Can't we start
Hey,
something?
right?
No, sex.
Ah, it's working.
How you doing, mate? You right?
Me, it's a Switchblade Yeti.
Second version, what?
This is Switchblade Yeti.
Right.
Get the crossbow beard and the Switchblade Yeti.
The 7 people who are watching, around watching, you're gonna have to email me and then we'll add you in.
Alright,
Otherwise,
Mr. X, how's you?
fuck you. Right, thank you for watching, everyone. We're gonna go private now. Email me if you want to carry on. Right, goodbye. So see you later, everyone. To the viewers, we're gonna carry on chatting though.
Goodbye.
Everyone.
Sweet world.